complain about. Oh, that's not the wrong picture. Don't look at this picture. Nobody look at this one. Is there a way that like I can draw on the screen?
What goes first, the tunnel or the Niagara Bridge?
You gotta give me like a half second.
Oh, there's that.
You get what you get.
You get what you get.
So, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you? Does that sound right to you?
There we go. It's perfect. Ta-da! Shazzner, I got it solved. Now you're busy.
So what's this now?
Oh, look at the screen. Look at the screen, dog.
Hey. That's lovely.
So it's a pronunciation thing.
Oh.
Do you say getting fit to get? Like, do they
What
sound the same?
does get?
Getting fit?
Yeah.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a
fit.
Okay.
So, in the Northwest,
Okay.
it's get and fit. They're two separate
Yeah,
sounds.
because they're different vowels.
Okay.
And so I had a
I
friend
got the weird one.
whose friend's, I had a friend whose son's name was Quentin.
Uh-huh.
And I kept, so what's your kid's name? He's like, Quentin. I'm like, Quentin?
Quinn?
He's like, no, it's Quentin. I'm like, Quentin? No. What the fuck you saying? I'm like, oh
That
yeah.
poor kid.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard. Like I've done this before. Yeah. No. Those two sounds the same for me.
Yeah.
Like I can't, we got no auditory distinction in
That's
between
interesting.
them.
Yeah.
But out here they do. I mean, like, it's just one of those other, like, vocalized sounds.
Huh.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Are we playing with optional 8s or Ds?
Probably the diesel.
Okay.
Question mark?
Okay.
I don't remember any of this.
It's a $12,000 bank.
Ah, good. Everything just goes back.
Everything just goes back. We get $500 in starting capital. Done. Okay.
Here are the trains.
There are 6.
Blah.
This is the game where infamously phase 1 is with the 2s, phase 2 is with the 3s.
Oh, yeah, where were you? I fucked that up many a time.
You gotta not mess that up.
Otherwise,
Phase 1 is the 2s?
Phase 1 is the 2s.
because that's the first phase.
And
of
all
the
the
game.
rules reference like phase 1, phase 2. Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't they, right?
Man, y'all need to let me bring my copies.
$60
You have a copy of this?
I have a copy of this and it has the Rails on Boards tokens.
But you have a copy of 56?
Uh-huh.
But you own 56?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you owned it.
I own 56 and 70.
Okay.
I don't know all buildings games except 50.
Okay. The private should be laid out in the following order. Floss Tramway,
Mm-hmm.
Waterloo,
Yep.
Canada Company, Great Lakes, Bridge, Tunnel.
Got it. How did it one? Booyah.
Nailed it. I bought this new in shrink a couple years ago for $45.
Nice.
The guy's
New in shrink.
like, are you going to sell this? No.
Yeah,
No, we sold the other one.
we did end up selling. We did sell 70.
I have 70.
Well, then I don't need to buy it. But also, after I sold it, still didn't need to buy it back.
70 is very good.
I would play it again.
70 is very good.
At the time, I was like, I don't
It's like, this is...
know if this is the thing that I'm doing. So
Well, and we played it and we're like, eh.
we played it when we played it very early on, and we
Yeah.
were like, meh.
Yeah.
I need new things. I need all of my game, I need all of my train games to be radically different.
Radical.
And then they weren't, and you're like, oh. And then it turns out, yeah, a lot of them are just like riffs on a theme, right?
So it'd be good to play 70 again.
It would be good to play 70 again. Okay, we have a waterfall auction. Okay, this is 1830 with some twists. All right, that's what's going on.
Bankruptcy ends the game.
Bankruptcy
Great.
ends the game, Shawn.
Also, it's kind of not full cap.
No, it is.
Oh yeah, because you got the.
Because there's escrow.
Yeah.
Did we get 600?
500.
And then these shares paid to the company.
So
You can have that back.
oh, okay, cool.
Because that's the other part of the bank.
You
You can have it. You can do it eventually. You can get it all
Okay.
figured out.
all right.
Figured out.
You figured out. There are par values, $65 to $100 is listed there. Starting treasury. Well, a public company started before the first 5 train receives money, the monies, paid for the first 5 shares bought from the IPO as they are sold.
Yep.
So the first 5 shares before the 5 train is incremental cap.
Yep.
The number of shares that must be bought to float the company is equal to the train number.
Right.
Okay. If a company started when the 5 trains and later receives the monies for any and all shares sold from then they are just incremental cap. Okay. You must destinate to get all the money in escrow.
Right.
So any of the money from the shares purchased after the first 5 goes into escrow on the shares.
Right.
Starting with the 6s and the diesels, it is full cap. So in the 5s only, incremental, full cap.
And it's incremental with par value, right?
Incremental with par values. Okay? You can get loans. You may get 1 loan per OR. It is $100. You must pay interest on loans. Interest is $10 per loan. So when you take a loan, you get $90, having prepaid the interest on that. Purchasing privates is half to double. 1 track action. I don't know what the track restriction is. I'll look that up later. I don't care. There's tokens. Purchasing trains. At the end of after paying dividends. Sorry. After operating trains and calculating income, you pay interest on outstanding loans. Then you pay dividends.
Interesting.
Because you have to pay $10 interest to the bank for each outstanding loan. If the company does not have enough money to pay the interest, it reduces.
It comes out of your dividends.
It comes out of your dividends.
That's right.
So there you go. Then it comes out of the president's pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. You can purchase trains. Well, there's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules on trains.
Yeah.
Like these games always have a lot of rules on trains. You can't just choose to get rid of your trains. If you have a 4, 5, or 6, you can trade it in at $7.50.
Yeah. That's a cheap diesel.
$1,100 or the $7.50? $7.50 is a cheap diesel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then after you buy trains is when you pay off. You redeem government loans.
Yep.
Okay. Bankruptcy. Winning the game. The Canadian government. All right. When the first 6 is purchased, phase 5 begins. So when the 6 is purchased, that is when the CGR forms. Loan repayment begins with the player who is the president of the company that bought the 6 and continues clockwise. For each company you're the president, you repay as many loans as possible from the treasury in full $100 increments. If there are outstanding loans after your treasury is depleted, the player may choose to pay the remainder from personal cash. If all companies repay their loans, there is no CGR.
Okay.
If any company remains with a loan, the CGR forms. The shares are traded 2 for 1. The exchange begins with the president of the person who bought the 6 train. You exchange all of your shares together in pairs. Extra single shares are placed in the open market with no compensation. Once all players have exchanged their shares in the open market are exchanged, again 2 for 1. If more than 10 shares are needed, you do the second issue. So, if all CGR shares run out before shares have been converted, excess unconverted shares are simply removed from the game.
So if we get through 40?
Yes.
Is that right? Or
there's
20?
There's
a lot there.
There's 20 shares there, yeah.
Yeah.
20. There's 20 net shares.
Yeah.
So
there's 1 president share.
Yeah, so whoever ends up with the president share is given to the first player to have 2 shares. And then after it's complete, it goes to the player who has the most. Okay. If no player holds more than 1 CGR share, the president is given to the first player to hold 1. That player must then buy a second share. It swaps all the tokens. It chooses which trains to keep. It must keep all permanents. there are no trains for it to run. It borrows a diesel.
Cool.
Sometimes it's a very much of a boon for
Yes.
just not have the other things and have the CGR.
Yep.
But I think we've seen it the other way too, where it wasn't.
CGR.
However, if it doesn't have a train to run and it borrows a diesel, it withholds. It runs and withholds, and then it attempts to buy the best train it can. Until it has a permanent train, its token on the stock market is not adjusted for any reason, including sale of shares. Once it has a permanent, it can no longer borrow a diesel, and then it moves like normal. It keeps all the money it absorbs. Its stock value starts at $100, or the average share values of the absorbed companies, whichever is higher, and then there's a whole process for that. There's a new cert limit that comes in, and then all that stuff.
We can kind of deal with that as
We don't need to worry about any of that. So,
that's a future Shawn problem.
Yep.
that's a future Shawn problem. The gist of this is we have loans, there are a zillion companies. The cert limit is some number. It's not listed because that's the thing that they didn't come up with for another 20 years.
So loans again, right? You only pay them back.
Loans.
Pay them back when you can.
So you pay loans back after trains,
Right.
and then when someone buys a 6, companies must expend their treasury attempting to pay back loans until they are out of money.
But on your turn, you don't have to pay off a loan.
You never have to pay off loans.
Can you choose to pay off loans
You may
early?
choose to pay off loans, yes, after buying trains. However, you are never required to pay off loans. Ever.
Because otherwise you just roll into the CGR.
You just
everything's fine.
That's how you roll into the CGR. So again, the designer 46 says all you do in this game is take loans every round. You never stop taking loans.
Yeah.
You only ever take loans. Which is interesting because then when you play 48, you never take loans.
Well,
So-
I think
We
that
played
you
it once.
You either take loans or you don't.
Yes. Yeah, you don't dabble in loans.
Like, what is it, EU? With loans? Take loans, and then just get punished.
Does the 5
US.
mean phase 5 or 5 train is out?
I think it's
The 5 train.
Okay.
Yes. So that is
It's
the
also
case.
the
Okay.
Yeah. So it is so yellows, greens, browns. There are no gray track because they didn't invent gray track
Right.
until later. There are ooze. There are a limited number of ooze.
There's special tiles for Toronto, London, and Barrie.
Barry's up here.
And then what?
Barrie? Barrie's a special
London,
tile?
Barrie, yeah.
Oh, London Barrie. Oh, because it's along a lake. Okay. They had to come up with special tile because at the time they didn't understand
And five-side.
a 5-side city. Yes.
Well, London, no, in green it's brown, it's five-side.
Okay. Yeah, but
Is that the
London,
highest?
I think in green.
I think
they're-
Toronto is the New York
Okay.
of Canada.
Yeah, as we've said before.
I believe it also functions exactly like New York in 1830,
Okay.
but don't hold me to that.
That's pretty great.
Well, I don't know where the privates are, so I can't tell you what they do. Okay, here we go. Floss Tramway does jack and squat.
Does it block?
It says it has no other attributes,
Okay.
so I don't even
I don't think there's blocking.
there are that one's blocked.
Oh, there you go.
that
Yeah,
one's blocked
one
for a
in
reason.
particular, yeah.
The Waterloo. This private company may place a free station marker in either Kitchener. It may also place a green 59 there, if it has not already been placed. Both actions are in place of your normal action and token. The company need not place it's a teleport.
It teleports you here.
It teleports you to one of those two,
Okay.
and lets you place the green if you can.
Cool.
The Canada company also blocks.
Oh, that's fair.
No, there's Floss
Oh,
Tramway.
there's a floss one. It does block.
I don't know where the Canada company's right next to it. The owning company may place a track there in addition to the normal track play. You need not be able to trace a legal route there. This does not close the company. So yeah, somebody's like, I'll teleport into Kitchener and go that way, and you're like, sharp this way. Because you can. I don't know. That's a thing.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, Great Lakes Shipping Company probably gets this $20 port. I'm gonna guess.
I did so well with the port last game.
The port, yeah, the owning company places a port token in any city that's adjacent to Lake Erie, Huron, or Georgian Bay.
Well, there's port.
Not Lake Ontario. So up with the anchor. Anywhere with the anchor is fine. Put it on a double dit. That's cool too. Oh, that's right. Dits can be upgraded into cities in this one or something. I'll get to that in a minute. It is $20 for that company only.
Right.
The port token, if placed, is removed when a 6 is purchased. So that's a thing. There are 3 bridge tokens and 3 tunnel tokens. The public company with the bridge, right? Bridge? Yeah. Can add $10 to Buffalo. Other companies may purchase the right to use this bonus for $50 to the owning company. The right may not be purchased if it's owned by a player. Those rights are never lost. The tunnel goes to Detroit. They had $10 when running to Sarnia. Up there.
Narnia?
There it is.
Yeah,
Sarnia.
Sarnia. You gotta go through
Sarnia.
the wardrobe.
Yes.
Not a real place.
Okay.
And that's actually true. I'm at multiple levels.
And then
So this one's on this side and this one's on this side.
Yep.
Okay.
And they just had 10?
Yeah.
And,
And then other companies can buy those rights. There is some difficult terrain with these tiny triangles. Don't get confused.
Look at those tiny triangles. They're so tiny.
They're so cute. Very petite. I'm gonna be like so
Texas?
slap happy at tracks after we played like so many games.
What's that?
So slap happy at tracks.
Oh, yeah.
In phases 5 and 6.
Yeah, on the last day, I was just like, fuck it, you know?
Yeah. When you're in brown, single and double dits can be upgraded or downgraded. Single dits go to yellow track, double dits go to a green city.
Got it.
In brown.
Got it.
At the end of the game.
So you can get rid of a dit or turn it into a double dit goes to a city.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Perfect sense.
There's destinations, so there you go. That's the game.
Let's
Are
do
you
it.
ready? Okay. Do I need to
You need that.
I do,
Because
but I gotta put this in here so I can have room to put it up
Right.
there.
Because if it's a here, I don't.
You don't get to do anything.
Okay. I mean, after the last game, maybe I should.
That was kind of awesome how you just sucked and died. Like
But
in
real
such a
quick-
strategic, amazing fashion.
Yeah, you bought a train. I'm like, all right, that's it for me.
Your game's so fragile.
Game over. Nah, my game is over anyway. It's all good.
You were okay. What did Wingus say? Okay. He's playing Elden Ring. They beat Godric with a dude who was naked but with a club.
Nice.
So,
Good job, Eric. I'm at the Godskin duo, and
making that shit up. You're making that shit up.
Do you play with mouse and keyboard or controller?
He's on the PlayStation.
oh, PS4.
I play with it. I play with a controller
On the PC.
on a PC. But then I played all of Remnant with you and Eric with mouse and keyboard. So I was like, I don't know. I used to think it was like, no, you can only play with a controller because that's how they were designed. Then I'm like, oh, I played like 30 hours of a different game. Well, all right, maybe there's some leeway here. So, but you have to go in and like change all the button prompts to be keyboard instead of controller, and that's an option.
That's work.
Yeah. Okay. Who's first?
Loser goes first.
That's me.
That's you.
That's a me.
It's me, Amari. You can start all the companies. They're just all there. There's what, 11 of them? It's a lot of companies. There's a lot of loans.
Donuts.
Donuts for donuts.
I don't know what the cert limit is. I meant to look that up and forgot.
Is it on the board somewhere?
Nope.
And we got
20.
That's 5 over face.
What?
5 over face for bidding, just like 30. Right?
Yes, it's an 18. It is absolutely 1830 style. Does that have the cert limits on it? I don't know what those are. We found those online.
I mean, that's when
20 is the start limit.
when we needed rules.
That was back when we needed, we needed a lot of like
Helper.
player aids
yeah.
and.
We did that too back in the day.
I did so good with the port last time.
You did so
Buy
good.
it
With,
again.
you did so good with the port last time. I don't see how you could possibly mess this one up.
What does this one do again?
What is it?
That's
The Waterloo is the teleport into Kitchener.
What does this one do?
The Canada company is lets you
there.
place a tile right there.
So it's income. It's basically income blocks a tile.
Yeah. I don't remember any of these being any
These are
good.
kind of shit. Oh.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. These are not super
Yeah,
great.
there's nothing in here that's like a...
Teleport is here.
That's yes. It's 45. That's 35. That's 40. You
got
need
it.
5 more. Attaboy. Hey. Tunnel.
That's this one?
Yes.
Bid 105 on that?
That's the minimum. That's the minimum. I play all my 18xx games mouse and keyboard. Because I'm no
I'll tell you what,
console noob.
If and when I finally get a Steam Deck, I may rebuy it, and then having like bow and arrow with like a mouse keyboard / Steam Deck set, I think might be much easier.
I mean, there's no reason because the mouse and keyboard is just lock on and then just fire at them. You don't have to do anything weird. If you want to do, okay, that's not true. If you want to do weird stuff, then I don't think it matters because you're like, I need to figure out the arc so I can shoot this arrow into his tail over a rampart because I know he's over there, but I don't want him to aggro on me. I was gonna hit on that one.
Well, and then he did.
He's using console. Yeah, you're using the console to make it easier for everybody.
Yeah.
Shazzner.
Pass.
Why?
Because he does not want the Canada company.
Not want that, and I'm making more money than Shawn.
Oh, I see. But I'm not making any money. I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, but I don't give a crap about that. You make $5 more than me? I'm like,
You know what?
I'll bid on the port.
We could run that
We
for a
can
while.
keep going. I'm fine with that.
I bid on the port.
You bid on the port.
Bid on the port. I must maintain this much money if I want to start a company. The rest of it is goofing off.
Pass.
Pass.
Huh. So I gotta do something. You guys make money? Is that what I hear?
That's right.
What do you make 5 and you make 10?
Yeah.
Like that.
I'm like, he can
Dumb.
do twice as much. I'm like, that is not a big concern of mine at this point in the game.
Canada company is the dumbest company.
But it's yours. That's what's important.
I guess it's mine is what's happening.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I have to bid on, but I know I'm ahead.
You're ahead.
Yeah.
I'll bid 10 more. Oh.
It's too rich for my blood.
Well, I mean, I did so
You
well.
got the port again.
Yeah, I did so
So
well last time.
it was a strategic. Look, I made him pay extra,
Yeah.
and now he's gonna lose. So it's a double whammy. You're behind.
I guess we're playing the throw chips down game. How much cash do you have?
150, 200, 225, 235.
And you're on the hook to buy that too?
I'm on both of them. But I can start a company. I only need $130 to start a company.
Are you winning the bid on this?
No, Shawn's winning this one, and I'm winning this one. So that's why you got to bid, and then I have to bid.
And I'm priority. Because you...
Shawn gets priority because
That's
you bought
correct.
the Canadian.
That is correct.
Okay. I guess it depends. Where are the ports? The ports are all these little symbols down
Anything
here.
really? Yeah.
Up there and down.
Yeah. Not in here. No, we're not.
Got it.
I don't think there are any in here.
No, because nobody wants to go to Lake Ontario.
$5 more.
It's
You have
probably
to
10.
do another 5. Okay, pass.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's me.
It's you.
Raise.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Having spent too much on privates last game, I need to.
You gotta dial it
yeah,
back
Tone
sometimes.
it down a little bit.
That's always my thing.
How much is everybody making? You making 20?
20.
30.
30. Alright. We got him. We got him again.
I was making a lot last time. That
Yeah.
didn't help me at all.
Oh, okay. Shawn, you're first, and you can start whatever
I
company
can
you
start
want.
whatever
Who
company I
even
want.
cares?
What are you starting?
What was important was that I didn't let him have. He can't have the tunnel and the port and priority,
Yeah.
because that means he starts the LPS.
Well, I'm starting the LPS.
You can have it, but you can't have all of them.
Yeah, that was $10. I didn't feel like I really needed to.
You can't have. You can't have all
I'll
of
do
them.
that. I'm starting credit value.
Good old credit value. I have to decide a par value, right?
Yeah. You get 2 of these, and you get. I don't know, one of those.
I got $375. And these are always the stupid ones, right? So I could.
You're starting the Credit Valley. There's your 3 tokens. Where's Credit Valley? Oh, okay. Where's Credit Valley? You can't have all of them. Alright, you don't get all of them.
Do you have the owner train if you have a route?
It's yeah. If you have a route, you got on a train.
I'm sorry, if you don't have a route.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Shares in the bank pool pay the company.
I was gonna look that up. Hold on. I'm just gonna check the master FAQ. Contents. Trains run payment of funds. What payments, dividend payments go into the thing, and then you do a find on page
That would be
1856.
354.
Shares in the bank pool
Right.
pay the company,
Yeah.
not those. Those are the IPO. So
Interesting.
I get to pick any company I want.
I guess I'll start at 90.
LPS is at 90,
75.
75, 90, and 75.
Can I have the LPS? I know, like,
I don't have any of this stuff.
so.
Give me. Do we have sharp cities? There's like 2 of those. Okay.
I don't
There are.
know.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Two
not
sharps.
sharps. 2 sharps. I want the G-Dub, the GW, the Great Western.
You got it. Shawn?
I flip.
And I'm going to par that at 65. Staying alive. There is $1.30 for those first shares.
I'll start the Grand Trunk at 75.
Grain trunk. Yeah, good luck finding it.
Especially bad when it's
Especially when it's upside down. I understand. I'm going to also start the...
can you grab the GT token?
I did. They're right there. Oh, I need one.
Sorry.
What'd you start at? 75?
75.
It's like I did. Get off my back. I'm gonna start the CA. I don't know what that is. Canada Air. This one. It's the red one. Yeah.
Over there.
Yep. I'll start that at 65.
I flip.
I pass.
Can I get my Canada Air? Nope. Left. You, far that side. Towards you.
There you go. Attaboy. I pass.
Pass.
I got a bottom. Give me a Great Western. That's the one.
Attaboy.
Attaboy. Okay.
I still pass.
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 Privates. Check it out.
You guys make so much money.
$30. Rich. LPS.
Yes.
LPS. We get one track action.
You only ever get one track action.
How do you feel about one track action?
I don't know how I feel about one track action.
And what are the? When did you do privates?
In the
Threes?
threes. Now I can put these out. This doesn't matter right now.
My one track action.
Yep.
I go back.
Yep.
I buy some number
You
of
must
trains.
buy a train.
How many 2 trains are there?
6.
Okay.
But you can't have more loans than there are outstanding shares. That's the limit.
Okay.
So I buy 2 trains for $200.
Mm-hmm.
But I always take loans.
Take loans.
Um,
They're right there.
but I don't know if I need loans.
Interesting.
But I might want to train later.
Interesting.
Right?
What if I want to train later?
Oh, whatever. Until you take loans, right?
That's $90. There's no downside to that. You just get $90.
It's $90.
Yeah. Who cares?
So power hour.
The Shazzner Power Hour.
Give me a straight city here. This is an L. Does that have a special token you put on top?
Probably not.
There's in Browns for
Oh,
sure.
there's L. There's like 5 side
There are
cities.
grays.
Oh, there are grays. All right. There's a couple of them.
I don't know that there's.
It might be in brown.
There are in Brown for sure.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think in anything else. They're
Yeah.
just 5-sided.
Okay.
There's a special 5 side,
But they're the same revenue.
They're
Yeah.
40.
which is a normal brown city.
Okay. And then a straight city. Just a straight track. Sorry.
Straight track. For the other company. Trains?
Yes.
For the first
How
company,
many-
you
how
should probably
many-
buy a train.
When can you take loans? Before or
Now.
after?
Just whenever. It
Oh.
doesn't, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, both of them are taking a loan and we're buying...
$90 each.
Actually...
Okay, let's do one company at a time.
Yeah, you're right.
Why don't you...
Credit Valley.
The GT.
Shush.
The CV is
The
first.
CV is
Oh,
first.
CV.
Buys 1, 2.
But he did the other one
Okay.
first.
You've bought a 2. And you took a loan for that one?
I did not.
Okay. Well, then
GT will take a loan.
okay, so do you have a loan? Okay.
And it's going to buy 2 trains.
Okay. Are you
We're done.
solid?
No.
We're solid.
Now you're good. Because you had to pay an extra $10.
Okay. Alright. You're good.
We're fine.
Now the Ian Power Hour.
Alright, give me the other sharp city.
We're fine.
Are
It's
we?
fine now.
I'll take a loan.
How much are those tokens?
How much are
The
tokens?
tunnel tokens.
$50.
Paid to the company once it's
Paid to
brought
the
in.
company. Paid to the company owning the tunnel company. Yes.
And
So
so
it's-
until you brought it in,
And
it
you
doesn't,
can't even do it, yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is not for a while anyway.
No. Well, I mean, I might be able to buy a 3, but then I don't know. But then I won't be able to buy it in. So, I gotta spend $100 and buy a train. Like, I am not allowed to not buy a train. And then I'm not allowed to buy anything else because I don't have the money for it. But the Canada Air, can I get a gentle?
Because loans are after trains?
No, I can only take one loan.
Oh, did you take a loan?
I took a loan.
Okay,
Yeah,
well you should have that.
I've taken a loan. I took the
Huzzah.
$90. I cannot buy any more trains, even though I want to.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
6. So there's 185. Not enough. Okay, cool. Can I get a gentle, probably? Yeah, nice. But I will also take a loan.
Dropping your stock value 2 places. Oh,
However, I will not buy a train, so
because you don't have to.
I can't afford to. I also, yeah, I
You
can't
don't have a
afford.
route.
I don't have a route, and I don't have enough money. So for a couple of reasons, I don't buy a train. Stock round. Shawn.
I think I pass.
Okay, Shazzner.
Um,
Sell down. Attack.
We do not have shares to sell.
And everything's still par value.
That is correct.
Share density.
We'll buy Grand Trunk.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Okay. Private pay. LPS.
Can I have can I have a Shawn?
I was like, why are you asking? They're
Shawn,
right there.
Can I have a type?
You can.
So then I run my 2 trains.
Yes.
For 5 and 5 is 10.
Nice. Doesn't matter. Did you pay a dividend?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna get the. There's room over here for like the
Okay.
volume tracker, so I don't have to do math. I just have to have eyes.
Oh, over there. Yeah.
But also, I'm old and my eyes are going to crap.
Can I have a...
Hold on.
Whoa.
Because he's still doing stuff. Just because he hasn't even paid out his money. There's so many things he hasn't done. You gotta slow your roll. I know you're excited.
I'm very excited.
All right.
Alright.
So I get $50 because I paid. No, I paid out 10. Yeah, $50. Jeez, why am I? There we go.
And your company gets nothing.
My company gets nothing because that's the rules.
Yeah. Wait.
Um,
You have 50?
I have 5. I have 4 shares. Sorry.
Acceptable.
I got 5.
Okay, wait. So what happens is you declared your dividends of $100.
Yeah.
At this point, before receiving your money,
I have to pay.
pay your interest. Okay.
Because that's the rules.
Yeah. Now you receive your dividends. Now you can take more loans and or buy more trains.
So, question is, I buy at 3, I take a loan, I bring in my company, and it's half to double.
Half to double.
So I'll take a loan.
It's $90.
I will purchase a 3 train.
You may now buy in your company's half to double. With your $5 remaining.
Oh, I didn't take my $90.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, where is my money?
Oh. I don't know.
I did
Oh,
the
no,
opposite
what?
of you. I took the token and not the money. You took the money and not the token.
It's better to do it my way. I think you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, this isn't the best.
Look,
way.
they can't tax you
This
if you
isn't
never
the best
report the
way to do it.
income.
That's right.
GT and CV. Those are the revenue trackers. Excuse me.
I think that's good.
Okay.
Brought in the company.
Gentle City.
Does this close the company?
What? Sorry.
Or is it closed in the 5s? When you bring in a
Hand me the rules. Now, Shawn, you hand Shazzner a gentle city. Look at that. We made like a deal. Some things happened.
I didn't trust you for a minute though.
Yeah. You run your train. This rule book smells weird. It's old. So.
It's old, yeah. We're going there. We're going to run for 50 and pay out.
Placement of the token closes the company.
Okay. So I've yet to place the token.
Okay.
We're taking a loan. Thank you.
Did you get $90 for that?
I did. I put it on 10.
Okay.
And then...
Suitcase in this bad boy. Look at that. Just like...
Just yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Looks
What are
kind
we
of
doing?
dumb.
What are we doing?
Alright. I mean, okay.
I don't know. We're going to buy this guy for 80.
Okay. Just play fast, man. If we lose, we lose.
We lose, we lose.
That's what happened last time.
If he dies, he dies. That's where you destinate. Yeah.
I gotta get over there eventually.
Done.
Is it untokened?
I don't know. GT.
Well, let me fill it in.
I'll have-
I mean, I'm not anywhere close right
No.
now, so.
Give me a straight track, please.
Into Toronto.
Into Toronto.
Okay.
The
The rulebook for 1870 smells weird. They do smell weird. They're old and they have a weird, like, funk going on to them. Yeah. You really notice it when you come from like a new game.
What does the upgrade look like for Toronto? Does it just go out?
It's like New
to
York.
here?
Yeah, they just
Okay.
it kicks out there.
Cool.
It kicks out into these
And you can
dits.
hit both sides?
Probably.
Cool. Go on with that. Then we're going to take a loan. We'll run a train. Also.
Did
So
you
run for.
Did you get your $90?
No.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. So we're gonna run
But you have
for.
to put $10 back.
I did. We're gonna run for. I put it in there, took a loan, and then
Okay.
got distracted. This is not my fault.
Earlier, he tried to run both of his companies at the same time, like
Right.
taking some loans and not other loans.
We're gonna run for 10, and we're gonna pay off. So I'm gonna get 30 of that.
Gonna run for 10.
And then we're
I
gonna
believe it's
buy.
I think it's 9, sir. That's 4 and that's 5. She doesn't change till 3 till the 5.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sucker. Yes, you may hit both sides of Toronto.
Okay.
Oh, I was looking up if it's permissive or not. Or semi-restrictive?
Semi-restrictive. What do I do with this money?
Find on page. Found it. Semi-restrictive.
Okay.
It's not quite the do whatever you want.
We're gonna
Not quite.
take. Not alone, because we already took one.
We're gonna take not alone.
We're gonna buy this.
What do the green track upgrades look like? Do they have the... They do. There's one of them. The, like, gentle and the sharp into the same side. It's the one nearest the chips. Okay. Yeah, that one. It will... No, not like that, but it's close enough. No, you had... That was the right
This one?
tile.
Oh, because you want to.
But, like, I'm coming in from this side. No, again. It'll look like...
that way.
It'll look like that. That works for me. The way that you had it wasn't even legal.
Right. I'm like, what the hell are you trying to do?
Okay.
It's like, why are you trying to do that?
Why are you trying to do that? All right.
We're not buying a train.
Okay. Cool. Don't buy a train. I don't care.
I'm not.
All right. I'm gonna take a loan.
You've completed all the steps of taking a loan.
Yes. Can I get a gentle? Just a yellow, gentle track. Very gentle. Cool. I run for 5. Awesome. $10, $15. I move forward.
Because you just move forward.
I have enough to buy a train, so I just buy a train. That's cool. You never worry about not buying trains.
Just always buy trains.
I gotta pay interest. Always be paying interest on previous loans as well. The CA. Can I get a gentle? Shawn. Nope.
Oh, you want to go
Into the
okay.
Yep.
You were just talking about that.
I know,
so
but
then I'm like, then you.
But I think I want a token up there.
Yeah.
I take a loan.
Until he puts an X down.
So I put that. Okay. I mean, he wants to go there, so at some point I think it behooves him to work with me, but I don't know. Okay. Take a loan. Behooved. You are behooved. I go back because I still don't have a train, but now I have $225 and a $10 interest payment on the previous loan to buy a 3 train.
Okay.
Hooray! Did we break the 3s this
We
round?
did.
This
Okay.
round.
Stock round.
Start with Ian.
Starting with me. I don't have a lot of money, but I got $65. Staying alive.
You need to.
I will buy a Great Western because Can I have a Great Western? At some point, yeah, you got to put in a divider for the
You want
escrow.
Shawn?
your company? You might want to flip over the 6th share because that makes it different rules.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's 90. You pay the company for that, and I get one of these.
Okay.
Buying a Credit Valley.
Pass.
It's the Grand Trunk.
Where's Drumbo at?
Oh, this was like a thing.
I totally forgot about the destinations.
Trumbo.
It's a dip.
Well, I'm glad I put the teleport in Credit Valley. Dude.
Grand
Trunk is Orangeville, which is
And you're on your own.
here.
Okay. I don't even know where my. Oh, it says on here. Windsor. That's. Oh, it's down there. Look at that. And then Woodstock. That could be anywhere. Oh, it's right there. Oh, look at that. Hot damn! I'm passing this stock round. I am not.
I'm buying a share. I'm
Contemplating.
I'm testing the market.
Test it.
To see where I want it to go. Huh. Well, now I can think about it because you left. Are you gonna? You have nothing. You're buying some more shares,
I'm
right?
buying shares, yeah. Well, I was thinking about starting a company, but
Is that a bridge too far?
that's pretty super.
How about a Grand Trunk? You have money. Are they $80? Or are they 82 or something? They are 80. They're 75. Can I? All right.
You have a
No, I mean you could.
doing
What was
that. You buying a Grand Trunk? That's
Not a
what-
Grand Trunk.
I too am buying a Grand Trunk.
Which is why I could buy one. I didn't want to give your company money.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any money. But then you were gonna buy one, so then I could give him money.
He passes
Okay.
with you. Okay. Buying Credit Valley. And then we're buying another Credit Valley. I have $55. What can that give me?
Nothing,
Nothing.
because
And
everything's
then we're
par.
passed.
And we'll retain priority.
Okay. Private payout.
Yeah. Or on the team for the company. It is the LPS.
Sometimes you attack the trains. Sometimes you get attacked by the trains.
I agree. There's sharps again in case anybody wanted that.
Nope.
Port.
There's a port on there for you and you alone, correct?
This closes the company, as we said.
Yeah.
All right, so I won 4. That's 5. So that's 8 and 8 is 16, and 16 and 7, 23.
I wish I could afford those. They're so expensive.
It's not bad.
23, and we pay out. So I got 150. Eventually, somebody else. Maybe the CGR just kind of has a company.
Okay.
I have to pay interest on my loans.
You must pay interest on loans.
I have $2 to do that with, $20 to do that with.
Okay.
Do I take another loan? I think we take those.
Take a loan. Okay. No train.
No train. I do not have enough money.
My turn. CB will upgrade Toronto. Right there.
Into the dits.
Into the dits. We're going for 80 and pay out.
Okay.
So I get 40 of that.
UT?
No.
Legit.
Oh. Oh, excuse me.
CV. Curriculum vitae.
Then we're gonna buy a train.
Did you loan? Did you pay your loan interest?
No, I did not.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna buy a train, you pay $230. Just pay $235.
235.
Okay.
That's what, 65?
65.
Blah.
Okay.
Uh,
G.
The grandest of troops.
We'll take another one.
GT.
GT.
G Tizzle.
No.
Yes. I did it.
We'll do a gentle dip going this way. Or a tight dip, yeah. Thank you. You know what? And then we're gonna run for 70 plus 80 is
15.
15.
GT? 15.
GT, 15. Oh, great now.
Okay.
And
Is it the
then
Ian Power Hour?
Nope.
Oh, he's still doing stuff. What are you
still
going to do?
doing stuff. I'll
You
take a
got.
loan.
Did you pay your interest on your loans?
Nope.
Okay.
So you
Put in 20. Take 5. Here's a loan.
Okay. And then
So that's another. Yeah.
and then I'll buy the last 3.
That went really far.
Nice shot.
I was not expecting that to work quite like that. Okay. And now you're done.
No, I'm done.
$350.
$350. Don't worry. Just take more loans.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. This guy. Oh, he's got a 2 and a 3. Give me a green K city. I didn't look up to see the destinations. I'll get to that eventually.
GW's down there.
No, I mean if you tokened out.
Oh,
I'll get to that eventually.
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 Yeah.
So it'll run for 6 and then 12, 14.
This is our first OR, right?
Yes.
Of 2.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Oops. That's wrong. 56. It's my loan interest. There's my loan. Okay. The CA.
Sucks and dies.
Ah,
No, it's all good.
give me a like a gentle. And then it runs 3, 6, 9. So
Nice.
$18.
Sounds like 69 somewhere in there.
$18 pays off $20. $20 in interest. Can't take any more loans. Doesn't buy a train. Moving on. Next round. Private pay.
Let me look up the destination.
Yep. I wanted there to be as many possible ways for you to not destinate by just
I actually need to.
building all the track.
LPS?
Yeah. I need to understand the destination.
Simple. You gotta get to your destination.
Whoa!
You must trace a legal train route from your starting city to its destination city. For the purposes of this rule only, ignore other companies' station markers when tracing the route.
I'm destined.
You were destinated, yeah, so you can flip that over.
Flips over. There's no money on it. Doesn't make no difference.
That's correct.
Now I double my destination. Is that how this goes?
Nope. That's a negative.
can still buy the share. It's just the money doesn't go on to the company.
Right.
Okay.
Until you reach your destination, the money is held in escrow. Typically on a stack on the shares. Oh, we're going that way, huh? That's fine. I mean, yeah, London, yeah, exactly. It's like, I know what it looks like. I was just messing around. It's fine.
I think
That's what London is.
So then I do.
It's in Canada.
It's in Canada, of all places.
Who would have thought?
London is the New York of Western Ontario. You're thinking too hard for this. Stupid katana. It's got a 24 int.
I thought you have an int character.
It's like 12.
Oh yeah.
It started off low, and I put a couple points into it, and it's up to 12. I could get more. It's not like it matters.
Yeah.
None of this matters. I need a 16 strength for that shield I'm using.
And you still haven't gotten to
Right. Pays out 23.
23?
23.
I still haven't gotten anywhere. I was working my way there. And there was a whole bunch of, like, beast folk.
For magic users, there's a ton of stuff in the academy.
Well, it's a magic academy.
There's a
I
magic
should
academy.
hope so.
Yeah. But, like,
I can cast spells.
every time I go through there and I go back, I'm like, oh, there's more stuff I missed.
Yeah.
How about that?
I wonder if I could go back to the castle now and, like, not have an awful time.
Yeah.
But I had such an awful experience with it, I'm like,
Sure.
I don't want to go back. I need to upgrade that. I need to upgrade the one that I use so it has more blood loss on it. That's what it needs. It needs more blood loss.
Yeah. You gotta lose that blood. We're still all stuck up in there.
without your blood, I gotta pump a lot of blood.
Yeah.
27.
Okay, that's fine. You're in for 27. What do you do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do about it?
I don't know.
Very low interest.
You're gonna pay $30 in interest.
Before I do anything,
Mm-hmm.
because that's the rules. And then, so I half pay.
Nope. I did. I preemptively moved you forward. I should keep
Right,
it
so if I pay out that's 2. I'll withhold.
You will withhold to attack the trains. Attack on trains.
And then 350.
Who's gone?
My 2/2 choo-choos. I wanted one of these because you guys went before me. I'm very excited about your 3 and your 4 having a grand total of 3 stops to run to presently.
I mean, the 4 just runs as 3.
The Credit Valley, yeah.
It's all good.
You're like, you got the 1, 2, and then you got like the 1, 2, 3.
I have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's good. Everything's
Yeah,
great.
that's perfect. That's all this guy needs to do.
That's all you got. I mean, if you're running like 4 2s, you'd be like, I got 2
Yeah,
and a 2
2
and a
and
2
a
and 2
2.
and 2. Yeah, it's great.
Let me see the double dits.
Hand that man the double dits. Make him suffer that pain.
It's not that painful one.
No, it's not. There's only one you want.
Yeah.
It's only one.
It's only one that matters.
Okay. Well, for this.
Okay.
No, don't let him run the whatever. He's making the money. That's like a 4-stop though, which is hilarious.
It is a 4-stop. It's kind of rough.
I just because loan free train.
Runs
He has
for
3 loans.
runs for 90, and
Okay.
we're gonna pay out.
Very good.
Run for 90.
I only have
But you-
one.
when you-
Yeah, but you gotta pay your
you
loans.
gotta pay your
I,
loans.
Yeah, you gotta do it the hard way.
Always gonna do it the hard way.
Okay.
So half of this. That's 45.
You know the thing has the math on it. You don't have to run your battery.
You got time for that?
You got time to look over there and see things.
I'll take a loan.
You get $90. It's over there. Yep. Okay. How about your other company? How about that other doofus?
We're gonna upgrade this one to next
Oh,
Damn it.
that was a Shawn move right there.
Borked.
And we're gonna run for 6, 9. We're on for 11, and we'll pay out.
Okay. GT pays 11. Pretty sure that's you, yeah.
And then GT is gonna pay $20 in loans.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take out a loan.
And you'll take a loan? $90. Okay. The G-Dub. This thing. I'll do that because then I get like...
Get more money.
I get more money. I get $40 that way.
That's even better.
It's even better. I'll pay $30 in interest, and then I'm gonna take a loan. That's the last one I can take for a while.
Because we're in the 4s?
No, I gotta buy more shares.
Oh.
It's shares outstanding is the limit. Shares held by
Sorry.
players, maybe.
CV ran for 10.
Okay.
There's no reason for me to go through those double dips.
Okay. Doesn't.
You should get...
$5 more.
How did it run for? Wait, where did it run for 10? What do you run? A 3?
6.
Yeah. 7, 8, 9.
9.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it should run for 10.
should run for 10.
But it doesn't. Because
Okay.
of the rules.
Yeah. All right. I've just paid out. I think. I paid out. Yeah, that's fine. Paid my did my stuff. All right. Was I gonna buy this in? Just gonna buy it in, and then pump that money back into the company with shares. I'll buy it in for 100, and then that means I run for an extra $1 a share. Okay. The CA. Sucks and dies? Like, this thing's the hottest trash. The hottest trash.
We got a decent run.
Yeah, I can run for 10. Yeah, I guess I'll run, I could build. I could just take this sideways if I wanted. I don't know before. Give me an upgrade on this guy. Give me a... K. That's what I got. That's what I got to do.
Like that way, huh?
Yep. So I'll run for 11. $11 a share.
Is better than 10?
22. And then I pay some interest. And I move forward. And everything's cool. Stock round, I think, right? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
All right.
Ran once, withheld once.
Alright.
I think that's right.
Oh, I have priority. Look at that. That's cool. This is like when you start 4 shares. That's for rich people. That's not for me. I'm gonna buy a Canada Air. So 65. Shawn.
Can buy these. They're still $90. That's the rules.
Could start another company, I suppose.
You could start another company. You're making a bunch of money. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah. Push
Float storm.
How do I float something?
You can only really float storm with like
Sell
real.
the first time before you can operate.
I think you can.
There's a
You,
ledge.
you can do that in this one. You can sell it, just not in the first stock round.
I mean, that'd be a great choice. Burn through this.
Ooh.
Ooh. What are you groaning about?
I just don't.
Okay, it's not shares outstanding. It's shares held by players,
So not the bank pool.
not the bank pool.
So if you sell down,
Do you want to know what happens?
Well, like the amount of loans you can take is what you own. So if
Right.
you sell down,
What does that do?
what does that do?
Yeah, good question.
You have to
Good
start,
question.
like, redeeming.
I don't
loans?
know. Let's find out.
Or you just can't
It's
take
a redeem
anymore?
storm.
It's a redeem
That
storm.
sounds awful.
If more loans stand, okay, a company may hold one outstanding loan for each share held by player. A player may not take out a loan if doing so would put it over its limit.
Okay.
It might be that you're just stuck with it.
You just stuck with it. Okay. That makes sense.
Are you deciding what to do?
I guess I'll start a company.
Yeah. Burn it all down.
I'll start THB.
Oh, here you go. If a company has more loans than there are shares in the hands of a player, it must redeem the excess.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
It was later on. It was in a different part of the. It was a different part of the rules.
So that's funny then, right? You could buy shares of somebody's and then sell them.
Yes.
And force them to redeem.
And then force them to redeem.
That is interesting.
That is interesting. Well, then they would have to be like. At that point, you're like, well, if you get 60, like Shawn, you have 60% of your company, right? You don't have 6 loans.
No.
Yeah.
No, but it'd be very particular.
In very certain
particular
circumstances,
cases.
it's very
When
interesting.
someone has bought loans more than what they own.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess.
Right.
Company,
Right,
'cause
right.
I need 4 shares, right?
You need 4 shares.
Yeah.
You need 4 shares at 65 is the minimum, so whatever that
60?
works out.
Yeah.
There's probably some kind of like 4 shares at 65 is 260,
Yeah.
and you have not 260.
So.
You could sell a GT, and then you would still be fine on loans. What's the problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
It's just so, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Engage the loans. You should start a company. How come you didn't start a
I
company?
didn't have that much money. I withheld once to push
Oh.
the trains.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's
I mean, all a company has more loan capacity.
More loan. It's all about loan capacity. It's all about companies taking on more loans from the government.
that's what you do.
That's definitely what you want to do.
We'll sell a Credit Valley.
Yeah,
You sold the Credit Valley.
And then.
That's going to put money in the company. Probably. I mean, I don't know. Okay.
Then we have.
These loans are
330.
these loans are pretty bad.
Right, now you gotta
You're
pay.
like $40 a round.
Yeah.
So you start at. Is there an 80 in there? There is an 80.
There is an 80.
Start.
I like that there's just 80. It's not 82.
We'll start this
Like,
one
it's like
at
reasonable
80.
number.
The THB.
THC.
There's no THC.
THC. Blaze it.
Blaze it. I'm gonna buy.
So.
I'm gonna buy a Great Western.
Which one of yours has more? Is a better company?
Yes.
They're both pretty bad. I don't know why you're looking over here.
Because I got 65.
They
bucks.
both run about the same. I don't know. This one has more loans. It could potentially. I mean, like
more loan space.
has more loan space. Well, this one can hold one more.
That's 5, right? Are you destinated?
It's right there. I mean, I could
So you're
build.
not. So I
and then
can't buy one of those.
Oh, you can.
Oh no, I could, but
You
it's
can.
just- I just don't give you the money. That's what it is, right? So I can buy one of these.
I mean, you do that, then I'm like, now I gotta buy it. Now I gotta destinate.
Right.
It just goes up there. It's fine. Okay. Shazzner.
I'm sure.
I will buy a can. Which of your companies is better?
Well, look, they're both $65. I had $66, so I was buying one of them.
Canada. Okay, I bought a pen.
I'm passing.
Why is there?
40, 55.
Can I have the tokens for THC? What is it?
That I don't. Oh, I was like, you have them?
They're right
THB. I don't know if you get like any. You know, like, you don't even get any of those. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. That was exactly all of my money.
I ended up with $1. Very good.
That's clean living right there.
That's clean living.
That's clean living.
You pass. Shazzner?
Pass.
Alright, I guess Shawn retains? Or
Because you did the
Shawn gains.
Gains.
This doesn't retain.
I am the game.
I am the game.
All the gains.
Alright. Nothing floats up. 2 operating rounds. Privates pay. I think my company keeps getting money, right? I don't think that closes.
I think it should be
GT. GT.
GT.
GT.
How about that?
How about that?
What the fuck does GT want to do?
Suck and die. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or die.
Yeah.
Give me a straight track.
Give me a.
Give me a.
In the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, give me a hell yeah.
The immortal.
The immortal.
Give me a pile driver. Right? Wrestling?
Yeah, it's wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. You have
Suplex. Suplex.
That's it.
There's a wrestling show on tomorrow. At some point, they Shazzner need to have you over so you can watch some wrestling.
Not bad. Runs for 11. Okay.
I think you will be surprised to see what wrestling looks like.
Actually,
these
let me
days.
see. Let me see. So, what plus
Slap.
All I gotta do is
plus
run these companies
45
as is until the 6, and then I'm good.
minus 30.
Which means I need to keep just enough money in them
To pay the loan.
to hold the loans off.
Okay, set aside. This round's loan money.
Okay, we're taking a loan. We're paying off our debt.
You're paying off your debt.
And we're withholding. So it goes back. GT. And
Paying
we're
off
buying
paying off your debt.
That's right. I meant paying the interest.
Oh, okay. You're buying a 4.
Buying a 4.
Okay.
Done.
You bought a 4. LPS.
LPS. Gets the token over here. Holy crap.
So, tokens are expensive. I was like, I
They're
should
so
token
nice.
there, but dude, I didn't have the money for that.
I like how
It was either
This
token
and
there or pay interest, and I couldn't take another loan, so I couldn't do both. So
I was
like,
wondering why.
I
I mean, I accepted it.
Yeah.
Something that was fine.
I really wanted to.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure you did. 2,
Sure.
3, 4. So that's
I should have, because then it just would have reduced. Well, then I wouldn't have to share. Oh, it's a whole thing. All right.
13.
Well, whatever.
I don't
Well,
know.
whatever.
16.
It is, as they say,
3,
tough shit. Who's got the teleport? You do?
9,
I
10.
do.
The Waterloo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure Grand Trunk's never destinating.
What is it destinate? Oh, Drumbo?
It runs
No,
for
here.
runs for 27 again.
Yeah.
The,
Are you done? Paid out?
Get out. I pay loans.
Okay.
Do I need to take another loan? I mean,
I don't
what's
know.
the? So
Every successive loan you take reduces how long you can survive with the loans you have.
right. I mean,
Like, you
do
take
I think I'm going to end up with one of these.
Mhm.
Like, probably not. Do I want to run this company into the ground?
Hell yeah. Maybe I'll keep one alive. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know.
Because at some point, if you don't have... Alright, so as it approaches this time, right?
Yeah.
You need to make sure that you probably withheld or something, or somewhere around over here.
Mhm.
Right. So that you have money to pay off the loans if you're choosing to keep it.
Right. If probably starting at the 5s. You should be wary of how much money is in your company regarding loans.
Right. If you want to keep it.
Yeah,
But
if you
the
want to
president,
keep it.
the president can still.
The president can pay
Yeah.
out
They
of
can
pocket
choose.
to keep the company alive
Yeah.
if they so choose. Definitely an
I'm
option.
good. I'm done.
CV is up.
That's you.
That is me.
Oh, it's just so much Shazzner. It's so much
And
Shazzner.
he's got all the companies.
Um,
I want to start a company, so I can have 3 companies, and
Is
then
there
you
chicken?
don't get shit.
is there chicken foot?
Probably not.
There's no chicken foots.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
You get
There's no chicken.
I'll take an X.
you get an X or a K. You get an X. You don't get a K.
I don't
There's
think I
there's.
No, I mean like the way that you
Legally.
I
legally.
understand. I understand.
We had to contact the legal department to confirm that you were not allowed to have that.
Okay. And then we're gonna run for a whole 7. Now we're going for 10.
Okay.
Very good. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Whee! Now I run for 10. Yay! Pay it, don't pay it. Pay, no pay.
Yeah, incredible. I need to train.
So they all need trains. Look, I got 2 trains. Everything's great.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Always with hold.
What's the big deal? Always withhold. Play in the yellow.
We will.
Yep.
We will pay out.
Okay. You paid out.
I have 40.
Nice.
Paying our interest.
Okay.
And then we're buying this 4 over.
Okay. THB.
Teach me. Let me see the dits. The O's.
I don't
Oh,
think there's the double O's.
Double O's.
I mean, you get it.
That's your double O.
Yeah. Pay for
That's $40.
Yep, I just-
Okay. It's like that is $40,
Perfect.
sir.
Gotta pay for that.
We're going back.
You are going back.
Before.
Okay.
How long do we think the 3s are gonna last?
All the way until they crash.
Yeah, until they burn.
I don't know. Like it's hard to push trains. The trains are hard to push. Things are expensive.
That's also
Okay,
incremental
well,
cap.
just buy 4.
It's incremental cap. So like, if you don't run a good company, you don't have money to start a new company.
Right.
Okay. The G-Dub. Yeah, buy a shirt.
Credit Valley should have
Woo!
$10 in treasury.
Shirts.
The share in the bank will.
Very good. The G-Dub. Can I get a?
Credit Valley, right?
You don't have any of those.
No.
Give me a gentle, Shawn. Shawn. Gentle.
What?
Gentle. Shawn. Shawn.
You're going around Chatham?
Yeah.
That's an L.
It's fantastic. That's amazing. And then it runs 5, 8, 11, 12. The Great Western runs for 12 and pays.
That was a good one. That's a good company. Glad I invested.
It pays $40 in interest. It gets eaten alive by interest very slowly. The CA should like redeem a loan or something. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Never repay loans.
Yeah.
The CA will take another gentle.
Because you also have to pay interest before you redeem loans.
I paid it. I could have
Yeah.
done it. It's fine. And then it runs 3, 6, 9. Well, it'll buy the rights to a tunnel. No, it won't. Doesn't need to do that. Because it runs for 11, which is what's over here. Okay, so it runs for 11. I'll pay that.
That's getting rid of $50.
What?
To run for 10, 20 more? I'm like, I just don't. Like, I ain't got the money for that. At this point, I got.
Where did I put that? I think I put it in the company. Should put that in my money, not the company's money. And then I gotta pay those loans. All right. Do I want to take another loan? Why wouldn't you're right? Why wouldn't I take? I take a loan, which I'll take as a CGR.
Because there's no more loans.
No, it says use something else to mark them.
What, these?
Oh, that one. There they are. I was like, they were face down. I can't see.
Well, you did that.
I know I did. I'm well aware. Private's pay. FPS.
now, right?
Yep.
Like, I don't know, man.
Right?
So this one's blocked, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Until the 5, right?
At some point, the privates will close. Yeah, and then. Hey, at some point, the privates close. Chest.
Got it.
I mean,
Let's just keep going, man. It's fine.
and then it runs for what it did.
Okay.
So nothing else changed.
Pay up.
Yep.
Okay. You should start a company.
Well, I can't because it's not that time.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, loan interest.
Yeah. Before that. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Credit Valley.
Credit Valley. Well,
I like that there's just like 3 mountains.
yeah, that kind of sucks.
They do kind of suck.
The way this works,
So we have
is
so
it
much
a free
money.
token?
The company may place a green tile in the hex if it has not already been placed. I'm sorry, may place a tile if it has not already been placed. Oh, no, I gotta go back a whole other sentence. They place a free station marker in either of them and a tile.
Okay.
Both of these actions take the place of a normal tile and station marker placement. So, yes,
And it
and
closes
yes.
the company?
And it closes the company.
Yes, we'll close this. Give me a oh.
Give him the ooh.
I'll do that.
Oh man, it's so bad. Was the credit value? No, the Grand Trump was going to Drumbo.
No, CB is going to Jumbo.
Oh,
GT is going here.
Orangeville.
Orangeville.
Okay.
Okay. We did that. Is that in addition to
No.
Trackley? Okay.
No, you're done. No,
You're done, sir.
you're done, sir.
I'm done. Alright, so we're gonna run the little Toronto loop with our 4. Let's see, 120 plus 20. And then we're gonna run another 60, 30, 40. Once we're 270. We're paying up.
CV.
CV. The CV blazes it. Okay.
Actually, we're gonna have to take off. Because I don't have enough for loan interest.
Ha ha ha! Sucker.
Should we run for 25 then? Is that right?
25.
Because
Yeah.
he's $20 short.
If he's $20 short, you take $20 off the revenue.
So yeah. And the company is gonna get,
And you need to pay that.
25.
Your company gets one of those.
and then these two go away.
You end up with money after the fact.
I'll take it. Okay, I'm done.
The G-Dub. Hey, Shawn, can I get a general over there?
Yeah. Guess you're just driving around, huh?
Well, no, because now I get all this money.
Congrats.
It wasn't the most important thing, but it was a thing. 5, 6, 7, 75. It's 225. It's tragic. Anyway, it runs for 12 again. Maybe I withhold. No, screw it. Pay it out. Always pay it out. The GT runs for 12.
The GW.
GW runs for 12. That's what I said.
Is that what you said?
Nope. There's Malone's. GT.
Grand truck.
The most grand.
Give me a gentle track, please and thank you. Grand truck will runs through train for 6, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
GT.
GT.
But what's it do? Does it pay?
What does it do?
Does it have the wing nuts stab you in the stomach?
I need to get those shorter ones, but I can't. Like I've tried twice, and
Yeah.
either they're not long enough. Like I've just failed 2 times trying to get the right ones to
I
replace
just can't
those.
get the. I just can't figure this out.
Okay.
Like I should be smarter.
It's
but-
probably not the smartest thing in the world. It's owned by players, not just the president can take max loans.
Owned by players.
I'll take an all
$90.
Yep.
I really throw those at you quite aggressively.
We're actually gonna take $40 from that. We're gonna withhold 110.
Okay.
And we're gonna buy a train.
Okay. These do not fly at all.
No, they don't.
Like I try and toss them and they just go.
I mean, they're too old for that.
Yeah. THB.
THB will blaze it.
What do you blaze? Like
Nothing.
you got nowhere to go, son. You got no money. But you got loans.
We don't have loans on THB.
Yeah, no, you could have loans, but you could have
Oh,
loans.
We'll just run. Oh,
Let me.
do a gentle track here. Because why not?
Are you gonna start the WGB?
I don't know.
Start another company.
Start another company. You have all this share space. Like, why wouldn't you?
And then we'll run for 7 plus 6.
13.
13. We're gonna pay it off.
This is the GT.
This is the
Oh,
THB.
THB.
What did the GT do?
The GT ran. He
Oh,
withheld. He withheld.
Yeah.
He didn't get anything on that.
Right. I want to make sure.
Done.
Moves forward, and we're done.
Okay. Oh, you're living clean living.
Clean living over there.
Sean, can I get a gentle? If there's how many of those? We got plenty.
Oh,
of
there's
those
plenty of those.
left. Plenty of those left. Plenty of those.
That's not a very limited resource.
But it could be. But it could be one day. That's the thing. $5.50.
Yeah.
That's hot
That's,
trash.
that's highway robbery.
That is highway robbery.
Rubbery.
Oh, you know what? Give me instead. I need a straight. Because that's where I need to go. That's where I need to go for my destination. I'll just go
Yeah, that's
there.
fair.
Okay. It runs for 11. That pays it out. Okay.
Is that it?
Stock round.
Stock round.
Stop round.
Stocks round.
So,
Yep. So. Companies.
Companies. In case you
Companies
need
want
to know where to look.
Want to run.
Or you can suitcase them. Depending on where they are.
Just suitcase it.
You could just suitcase them.
But you don't get free money. It's
No.
just your money.
It's just your money. Right, but you're turning your money into train money.
Yeah, but it's not free money, so
No.
it's not really a good idea because I'd rather have shares.
Right. You'd rather be making money than just wasting it.
Right.
It's like, I mean, yes.
I mean, yeah, and we're very close to Browns. Right? Is
Within
Browns?
within spitting distance.
So, but also, if you start a company, you should probably have $550. Yeah,
Something
or
like
within
that.
a level.
You need to be within
yeah.
within
Within
within spitting
spitting
distance of buying a train.
So how much? I need to know prices. What are the Yeah, you can flip all those over. No, the companies.
Oh.
So GT is 75, and a G Dub is what? 90.
90. Well, market value 90.
Yeah. Well,
Because you're gonna sell.
No, I'm selling them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, because
What do I care?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
I'm on a ledge. I'm on a boat, bitch.
So I mean, if I sell it, I could do it and get close.
If I sell it, I could do
I
it.
can do it in, like loan distance.
Yeah.
But it's like, what? Because there's this guy, the BB.
The BBG, the bubble gum.
This guy's not a good choice.
Oh, he destinates there.
You're right, but the Welland.
There's nothing in the Welland. There's no.
That's
That's
this
what
one.
the WR
Right.
does what it does. Does
right.
what it do.
Right, but I can't go into here because
There's no ooze right now.
because remember what
We
did
remember, yes.
Yeah.
Which means that you pay $40 to get out one way or the other.
Just
40 or 80 or
random
whatever.
crap.
It's not super great.
It's not really the best.
No. It's not really the best. No.
I mean, the CPR, that's in Barry.
Yeah.
Which
I love that the Canadian West is on the east side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
And this is lower Canada. This is upper Canada.
But you're always hitting that ditch.
I think I remember asking somebody like what this was about, and it was like it has to do with the English, right? And they're like, this is the nice part, so it's upper Canada, and no one lives over there, so it's lower Canada. It was like that level of thing. You're like, okay, really? All right, if you say so.
Where's the hot offboards? There's no right offboards.
How do you feel about 5? There's a 6, and you're no, you're right. You're out of. I mean, you got to do.
I'd have to.
You have to bypass it.
No, I'm like for over here.
No. This one gets worse.
Once you get to the D's, I mean, practically these 4s are permanent because we're not ever going to get to the D's.
Well, no, because I guess it depends on what happens with the CGR.
That's true.
Because the CGR might inherit non-permanent trains, and then it just attempts to buy a permanent train, which could be a diesel. So.
So I could put in. I mean, why wouldn't I? All right, let's say I sell the GT and the Great Western.
So you get 75 for the GT and 90 for the Great Western.
I'll take 165.
There's only like 5 more companies you can
And
start.
is it 5 shares to float? Because that's what's showing.
No.
or it's
Oh,
4?
well, maybe. That's a
Remember
good
one of those.
question.
That's a good question.
That is.
Because we technically hadn't broke the 4s when I started this.
It's,
and I bought
well,
4
we're not
shares.
we're not going back now.
Okay. So 5 shares to start it.
But let's confirm what the rules are. Yeah, that maybe that's what it is.
Sure.
I remember
whole
there was
point of-
some weird game.
The whole
where
point of
there's-
Upper and Lower Canada is that it didn't make any sense to me. It's like there was a reason. I don't know what the reason is. Equal to or greater than the number of the current train type available for purchase from the bank.
Right. So it would be.
So it's 5.
Okay.
It'd be that. Great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Upper Canada, Lower Canada, you can call it whatever you want, man. I don't know. Upper is at the top, which is top is north. It's up.
I'll just start the CPR because that's always a great idea.
No one expects the CPR.
I need to have the CPR tokens. And then
You get all those tokens. I'll take one of them.
Yeah, I had to.
What'd you start at? At 100. At 100?
100.
100.
Where is the CPR?
Good luck finding it. It's not red, so
This one.
it's
Okay,
yeah. It's
geez.
kind of all of the colors are very muted. It's like they just couldn't afford to buy like a real red.
That red's real expensive. And that ink.
Look, we spent it all on the board.
Well, you
This
gotta,
game's gonna bankrupt the company anyway.
you gotta be serious. Yeah. Like, you gotta
I'm buying a Credit Valley.
Why would you do that? Why would you buy a Credit Valley?
that so the money goes in there, right?
I'm just gonna put $150 so I can buy 2.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
Oh no.
I want to do something dumb.
Yeah.
Like I definitely want to do something dumb.
Yes.
You should.
That's all I want to hear.
So then I should start the TGB.
Yep.
I'll start the TGB at a gentleman's 65. 2 tokens, huh? All right. Well, okay.
Enjoy them.
It's not. No, whatever. It's not important. Just stick that up there.
I don't actually have enough to float it. So that's interesting. But I will eventually.
Shawn.
I will eventually.
Flipping this one.
You know what? Don't really. Just keep doing. I gotta do some shit over here.
Yeah.
Here's 100. That's 130 for the president, and then here is one more. So I buy 3 of them. Aw, yeah.
Flip.
Shazzner.
Thinking.
Okay.
Who's running goodly?
Who's running goodly?
Yeah. That one. Par value is 90?
90. So you want one that's not that good. What do you have? $55?
55, but I'm being selling at THB. I'll sell a little THB. I'll sell 2. I'll take 1 CC. And then I'll buy one of those. Goes here. Or you designated?
I've
Here.
designated. And I'm rotating.
Yeah, sure.
Is it me?
Seems to be.
Okay. I will sell a GT as well.
Because that seems like a reasonable thing.
Well, it's fine. There's a method to this madness. And then for 65, buy another of these guys. Because I gotta get enough to float it, right? All right.
Me?
Yeah.
Flip.
Shazzner.
I'm gonna buy a sugar Grand Trunk.
Nice. Is that in escrow yet?
It is an escrow.
Okay. Excuse me. I bought a share of my garbage company, Shawn.
Your garbage company?
My garbage company. It's designated at Lake Huron. It's over there.
You got
Very,
it.
very cool.
Yeah.
What's the THB at?
The
Is it under the
THB is, yes,
THB?
it's at 70. Well, these two are at 70.
Can I take your company?
Can I take your company? His company with a 4 train and no money?
Yeah.
Can
Over.
you?
I mean, I
need
could sell a couple things.
you
Actually,
need
I could too. I could sell two.
240.
You could sell down the CPR and take his company, and then he could sell down his company and take your company. And I'll just kind of hang out and watch you guys do stuff. You guys always doing crazy shit.
Well, I mean, why else we do things?
No, you absolutely should do crazy things, and I appreciate it. I don't want to distract you from doing crazy things. Please continue doing so.
We can only sell down LPS.
No,
That hasn't run yet.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
That's not that kind of game.
Oh,
We already
okay.
said, we said that earlier.
Yeah.
So it's just the first.
It's
Okay.
literally the
Very
first stock
turn.
round.
Right, for sure.
Right.
Got it.
I will confirm if you would like.
Right. I mean, I could sell one of these, and one of those, because it's 70 and 70 and 80, and I'd have exactly enough. But why?
It's clean living. Right? But it's not even like especially good clean
Well,
living.
but you just start taking loans with it, right? And you don't have any money on it, and then it just rolls into the CG.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. But what do you gain? Oh, you mean him? Like he takes a. He only has
Right. No, but
So he sold down to the president's share.
Right. Sold down the president's share. Right. So I could, if I bought it, right, I could just use it as
right. And then he has 2 shares, and then he just has 2 shares, right? Other than it has no money, so he can't even transfer trains. You know, he can't buy anything off of it, right?
Well, then no, there's loans.
There are loans. I mean, there are loans. I always forget about the loans.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm thinking.
Shazzner, why did you sell down to 2? I'm curious.
Because I don't care about this.
Okay.
I don't care about this.
All right. I didn't think so because it's like you sell down on a thing that you don't care if anybody takes, right? If you rob,
that's not what he did last time.
Well, okay.
No.
So last time he made some mistakes.
Last
He made
time I made mistakes.
some tactical blunders.
Yeah. Right. So if I sold down this, then someone could take it. They'd have to come up with $500.
Wait for the
this one, right?
I'm not. That's well. If you sell down the CPR.
Right. Well, I would need to sell these 2.
Okay.
So this would have 4.
Well, no, then because it goes down to 90.
Right.
That's
so
only
I have to sell $450.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I'm not doing that. I have $15, and this is shares.
Like, the CPR,
these shares are trash.
CPR is not really very good.
Yeah.
But it's got a bunch of money in it.
Yeah.
That I put in there.
Yeah.
Would that be fun? Would it be fun?
Would it be fun?
I don't know. I mean, if you did sell that, I'd probably figure out if I could take CPR.
Right. So could come up with $500 by tanking your shares, right?
By taking my shares.
Is that worth it?
I don't know.
Come up with 450?
450.
450.
And so what shares you got that's worth stuff? You don't.
He's got an LPS.
Got an LPS, so that's 100.
That's 110. That's
Well,
about.
I would sell mine first, so it'd be 100.
Okay, that's still not an insignificant portion of his
And
needs.
then the CV.
I think that the 2 of you should exchange companies so
those are
that you
100
end
too,
up
right?
with
So
his and
you'd
he ends up with yours.
So 100, and then you'd sell down some CVs because they're at 100.
Yeah, 100.
So I can sell 4 of those, so a couple of those. Sell too many of those, and we take then I sell down the rest of these, and we take your other companies.
But maybe, like, what if you sell down and take his company, and then he just sells those 2 shares and he does something else with the money, which is the other option, right? Like,
so yeah, I could probably make something happen.
Well, I'm sure you could.
You guys are cool. I like that you guys are doing a different dumb thing. Like, you guys are doing like there are thoughts involved. And I'm like, what if I started this piece of shit?
No thoughts.
No thought.
Because you'd have to make sure that whatever you did, I couldn't take one of your other companies too.
Right.
And that would be tough. But I think you're doing really well.
I think you're doing really well.
I think you're doing
I have one company.
That does really good. But he has 3 companies that are doing okay.
But he also has semi-permanent trains on each of them.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is that
they don't.
his companies are.
Maybe they don't.
I'll just hold.
Okay.
I don't want to.
All right.
I'm braining on that too much.
You talked yourself into it and then right back out.
It's just too much because I think eventually you're gonna need trains on each of those.
I agree.
No, you won't, because that's what the CG's for. I mean, that's why you don't need to worry about it. You just
never
I'm
need
riding
to
the
worry
share
about
and I'm done.
You just run it in.
Pass.
Now I can do something.
Now you can do something. Yeah, then he could then also
No.
undo that.
Okay.
All right, are we good?
It's not you.
Nobody's sold out.
Nobody's
Everybody
sold
goes to hell.
Straight.
Privates pay.
Now, if I would have brought in this fiber and got like $40 more, then I might have.
Yeah, and then we're talking.
I actually didn't, because I needed $220. I could have sold 2 shares and had $220. So it'd been like, I almost should have done it just because.
Almost should have. I like that you're like, I don't like 1830 style games. And then you're like, what
But
if
we
I
got-
just took a company
Right.
as a joke,
Right.
just to see what this felt like?
So my thing
But you
is,
do it every time.
Because that's what you're supposed to do.
no,
I know, and it's
What I'm
like,
saying is, I mostly.
totally fine. Yeah,
That's not the things that I enjoy to
Right.
do.
That's
it doesn't
fine.
Makes me. It's really what it is.
LPS is first.
And we're not in Browns yet.
Nope.
Nope.
Those are still expensive.
Those
Well,
are still
maybe the CPR breaks the Browns. It's hard to tell. The whole point is, I think it's interesting to when people take companies, and I think it's easier with more players
Yeah.
because people are there's more people who are just like, fuck you, it's just go for it. Shawn is not an attacky person. Jeremiah absolutely would have been like, yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, it's just like, what can I think
But
maybe, I think maybe I should have with the CGR, right? Because it just takes you take a couple loans, right?
I
Buy a train across, get rid of the money,
So-
and then it just rolls.
So
into
my
CGR.
plan is to have this as like the loan battery, you know,
the lone
Yeah.
battery.
and just buy these trains over to
Yeah.
it and shuffle them around.
Yeah, and then maybe
That was my plan.
So what would you have tried to take
Yeah,
it?
yeah, absolutely.
And then
I mean, that's a permanent
what,
train right there.
What would you have had to do?
Sold probably two of these,
Right.
this, and then just sold this down.
Right.
And that would have been enough.
And so then I just have to come up with whatever 5 times.
Yeah, you just gotta come up with more money.
But because I just sell the rest of these.
Right, you bail on that.
You could bail on that, yeah.
Right. So we just want to switch things around.
Right, but then you would have
This
had a
one-
bunch of loans and
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Then this
That-
has-
but
but
the-
again,
but it
you
would've
roll
been-
right into CG.
Right, it's a different
CGR.
It's a different game state, right?
it is
Like
fancy.
you take over
Yeah.
what is possibly a permanent train, he takes over what is possibly several shares of the CGR.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
That does that open up? Like, does that do something?
I mean, what else might I?
I don't know. I'm just curious what the ooze look like.
I mean, eventually I might touch one side of that.
yeah, like okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So nothing's changed. I still run for 27.
Pay that.
I picked that.
Very good.
Actually, give me 2.
2 ones.
Your company gets a share of that.
Um,
I'm sorry, no. LPS gets nothing. You're not.
Yeah.
I was looking at the next company, which is
CV!
but I gotta pay my loans. Hold on.
Don't hold on.
CV.
CV. You done?
Yeah, this guy is done.
Okay. CV will. Let me see the double disc again.
You doubled it.
I just gotta pick something stupid. Sure. We'll go with that. We designate CV as this one.
Oh, it's so rich now.
So rich. And then we're gonna run. I think how much is the same amount. Much for 270. We're gonna pay out full because we have enough.
That time it does. That time there is a share. Okay. Cool.
I want 6 that. I want 62. Company gets 27. And we're gonna pay $40. We'll pay off a loan,
Okay.
I guess.
Heck yeah.
It's up to you.
What's the max amount of loans we can take?
Shares held by players.
So I could take like 7 loans.
With who? The CV?
6.
CV.
I don't have it.
So 6.
So whatever you got. Yeah.
We'll take a loan.
Okay.
Bleh.
Done.
Done.
CPR.
CPR.
No one expects the CPR.
What is it?
Oh. All right. I'll slide you back.
So do I?
Take one by train.
I took a loan.
Oh, did you get your money?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I had to figure
Oh,
out.
okay.
I had to figure out math.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So who else has money for a train?
Not a whole lot. People.
Not a lot of people.
A lot of people do. And there's that. I think the problem is. So, problem is, if I buy that, then everybody's in brown. And then,
Yeah.
Everybody gets to make more money.
Yeah.
But if I put it off, right, and I buy a train over,
Yeah.
and then you buy it with this guy,
Yeah.
we're still on brown, and so he doesn't really get to it.
Yeah. It also closes all the privates. I don't know if you care about that.
I do not care.
As discussed, the privates are pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Yeah.
Are they bad?
They're not great.
TGB, which way are you going?
Where do you want me to go?
You want to head to New York? At least with one of your Spurs?
Possibly.
Okay.
Whatever.
You buy it. It closes them.
Well, yeah, so I buy it in.
Worthless bridge company.
You can still buy bridge tokens.
Oh, really?
$50. Buy them from the bank.
Oh, from the bank.
Buy them from the bank for $50. Did you buy that company in?
I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, then you get a bridge token when you
Okay.
bought it in. Other companies can buy a bridge token
Got
for $50, which is how you burn money. Okay, are you good?
Goodzo. Yep, done. Donezo.
Great Western. They were in browns. Let me see the ooze. They're over there somewhere.
You get one. Yeah, I'm
How
gonna
did you better like
Go.
that one.
I don't like that one. I mean, I can't even build that one. It's been sitting too long.
What are you gonna do with a con?
Sit a lot.
I sit a lot.
Like a lot.
I mean, I sit a lot. I guess I exercise a lot too. So.
What's Londonderry? What's Londonberry go to?
London 60.
It's the same. That's the same, and this does this. It doesn't matter. None of that matters.
It's a +1.
It is a +1. So I run for 13, or I can run for 14. So I'll run for 14. The Great Western. You
Yeah.
don't get, you get any of those, do
I
you?
know. I sold
Yeah.
them down.
The CA continues to exist.
Just exists.
as one does. Give me the Londonderry.
This is
Londonberry.
London.
Yeah.
Londonberry.
Londonberry.
The port stay? There's a port. No, port's closed now, right?
That's a good question.
No, it's private closed.
The private did close. The port is removed when the first 6 is purchased.
Okay. So not now. That's at a whole different game state.
Yeah. It runs for 12.
With holes.
It does not withhold. It pays.
That's lame.
And moves. And it pays those off. And then the GT.
GT. Let's upgrade Toronto. The big T.
The Big T.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll run.
Run's good. Well, I don't care. I don't have any of these things.
Runs for 320. Plays it.
I don't think that's how that works.
This is GT.
Yeah.
We're gonna pay out.
Okay. Your company gets a share of it.
Pay Pay the loan interest. I get 192. Okay.
Okay. THB.
THB will flip up.
Stop that.
Having fun.
Why are you being weird about this?
Give me the ooze. I need one with like a gentle.
You have one of mine.
Gentle.
Gentle.
Like a bow and arrow one. We'll do that, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're gonna run for 5, 30, 80, 10.
170.
170. So we get 34 of that.
Company gets 34 of that.
Hey.
Hey, look at that. Yeah, they have money to take trains and do stuff. Everybody's still within loan compliance, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you can't. Not forcing anybody out, huh?
Take a loan.
$90.
To last loan.
No, there's no limit on
That's it.
loans. No limit on loans.
That's it. You're done.
Oh my god.
Done, kid.
You're done, son.
You're done, son.
And then we'll buy a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
The TGB. Start by going back. Give me a. I mean, it doesn't matter. If I build a city, you can build into it eventually. Like, what do I care? Give me a shark.
I'll wait.
Forget that dude. Forget that dude. We're getting out of here. And then I take a loan, which is now a CGR token. Okay. Second round.
No privates.
No privates.
No private.
It's so far away. LPS at 125. It's so long before I get to go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's so.
I don't think. What is that in? That was an L. So I run for 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. 36.
Okay.
I pay $30 loan interest.
What happened?
I paid out 36.
I don't think I get anything.
You should have bought one of those shares. They're really
They're expensive, and I'm doing dumb stuff over here.
big. Yeah, so
You can't.
I need to move up.
You
I paid
can't.
my loan interest.
Credit Valley will be next. After he finishes doing whatever it is that he's doing, it could be anything for all I know.
Let me get the one with the blank side.
No, is it an L?
It is an L.
It's Hamilton.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Burlington.
Come on.
Ah, God, I know, I'm terrible. I'm so bad.
It's okay. You don't have to feel that bad.
Yeah, you should put that.
Okay.
You should put that.
Okay. I do, I feel pretty bad. You can tell me literally any reason why it's called Upper Cannon. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Okay. We run for 330.
Do you blaze it?
We do not blaze it.
Anti-blaze it.
Anti-blaze it. We're going to take a loan.
Okay. I'm gonna let you figure out what's going on.
Doing this slightly out of order.
You're doing, yeah, you're
So-
just doing it all over the place.
So just take a loan.
So he's taking the loan.
So just take a loan.
Is there more loan tokens?
You get a CGR token now.
Nice. Okay. So it's 90.
It's a 2 train limit. So, but I feel like you probably knew that already.
It's 2 train limit?
2 train limit.
Okay. Then that changes that plan. So we're paying out.
It's fairly
We do
standard.
not take a loan.
Okay. You do not, because you can't do train stuff.
We can't do train stuff.
You should have done train stuff previously,
Mm-hmm.
but
We didn't. I mean, just running for time. So
you just
that's
run.
probably-
Yeah, instead
That's
of
probably okay.
That's probably okay.
yeah. Okay. Now what?
Now we don't take this loan.
Okay.
We do pay interest.
Okay.
And that's done.
The
I
G
mean,
dub.
just make a whole ton of money.
Yeah.
That seems
Like
pretty good.
instead, you just make like a bunch of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just can't kind of see through there. G dub just runs everything. I got a 3 train, so I just do what I do. It runs for 10, 15, 16? Okay, it runs for 16. You don't have any of those. Nobody has any of those.
We're gonna buy your shares.
Nope. You never do. You literally never do.
Because you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna
You're
do
not
stupid
wrong.
stuff. Okay, well, I'm not gonna invest in
You
that.
just like, oh, fine.
I was still burnt that one time from 1889 when he dumped a bunch of.
When I
Feel like I'm never investing
just,
in
I
shit
just,
again.
just shat on you at
Yeah,
like the
like-
second OR.
Yeah.
It's like I ran
Right.
89. It's like you got that one company next to the off board, and I was like, dude, this is. I run 3 trains and I make $25. Like I'll buy a bunch of those, and it's like
And then you
I
just
rob a
don't-
company, and I'm like, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
But this
That's-
company's got $110 on it, and I can't buy a train.
Right.
He's like,
I was gonna.
my
do this
game's
stuff.
ruined.
I had
I'm
other
like,
plans.
the CPR is next.
CPR.
Yeah, it wasn't. He wasn't forced into buying a train immediately, but he couldn't buy a train, and it had no money.
Yeah.
So he's like, God damn it.
I'll take a CGR token. Please.
I'll take. How many CGR tokens can I send you home with today? just laughing. No one expects the CPR.
Not a 5 train. Holy crap. Making her like a 4.
2.
That's awesome.
There you
Well,
go. It's
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's
Yeah.
great. It's 2 of them are dits. It's no big deal.
We're just running with. So yeah, 3, 4. 5,
Dude, that's an
6,
8.
7, 15, 16.
7, 15, 16. That's what I got. What'd you get?
16, 17, 8, 9, 10, 18, 21. Can I run
Okay.
from one side to the other?
Oh, right, because you can do this. Yeah. Yeah.
So 16, 18, 21.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, why not? Yeah.
22. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. No, look. You go here, here, here.
Oh, that's better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's better.
It's 22.
22. So I pay out.
You should have stolen that.
110. Pay
Well, I couldn't. So
20.
Well, now you have all this money, right? You guys should do some kind of proxy shit with the remaining companies. Attack.
when does it come full cap?
When the 6 is showing.
Okay.
So, are you done doing trains? What you doing?
I think so. We have. I bought. So we. This is the last OR, right?
Yeah.
So I'll go through one more time. Yeah, I don't see a reason to do much else at this point in time.
Okay. The CA. That's me. The CA. Give me a brown city. Just a boring ass. Oh no! Wait, hold on a second. I gotta get a yellow city so I can do a thing here.
Okay.
Yeah, just straight. Or give me gentle.
You're like, I
gentle.
don't care.
Final answer.
It's like I don't care,
Fucking
but then you
idiot.
gotta pick one.
All right, I did it. Hooray! But then just run like a 3 over there. Just 9, 12, or that's also 12. 12's cool. I'll run for 12. D60. Hot damn. Pay that interest. Move that token. GT.
GT. What's GT gonna do?
Always secondary.
Yep. It's true.
Give me the one that also gentle curves up this way.
Which
That green,
I didn't see what you wanted.
like it has a
Gentle
curve.
and a sharp.
That one?
It might be that one. Might be the other.
That's what there is right now. Oh no, there's the other one.
I think it's the right one though.
You got it.
You got it.
You got it.
On the first try. You got it in one.
That one. You can't, because we can't let Ian.
We really can't.
Like how that's what you think that's what you think I'm gonna do.
We gotta make you do something.
I'm gonna do something. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Something's gonna happen. You better start a company. You want that money.
Yeah, but it's like just what I had last time. So like $500.
That's a loan. It's right there.
Yeah, I mean I can still do it, but
Yeah.
it's right there.
Yeah. Maybe you sell down like one share. Maybe you sell one LPS. They're worth a bunch of money.
Not really.
They're worth 150.
Yeah, I mean that's still pretty low. Like,
But I
reasonable
mean, but if
value.
you go from like 550 to 700, that's a train. Yeah, send it there. The Bankruptcy Club. There's a the in front of bankruptcy. And we'll type it again, since it's a different stream, and things are different.
Kind of one of those tokens for loans. Take a loan. And then we're gonna token here.
Yeah.
And then
I
we're
mean,
running for 350.
If you send it right
Okay.
now, I'll let you know if it shows up. Where'd you
I mean,
token?
Shazzner has all the money.
He does have all the money. He should start another company. How much money does he have? He's like $600.
Got $200 more.
What?
Do you have a grand trunk?
No, there's one in the bank though.
Go ahead.
We should attack him. How do we attack him?
You
Don't attack me.
You didn't yell. You told me not to last time.
I didn't tell you not to. Take over his company. It's
It's too late now. He has money. He can do what he wants with it.
now you got to make him defend though. Did you paid that out?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
THP.
More of Shazzner time.
Oh man, there's so much Shazzner. I hate that it's just nothing but Shazzner.
Oh, we didn't want a token there. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Do you need to undo that? You need to do it again because it's your company.
Yeah.
You gotta do it quick.
We gotta do it.
Alright.
We'll put that there. We'll
Yep.
put this loan back.
And the money.
And the money.
The problem is these trains are real expensive.
They are real expensive. Well, it's the full cap, right? At some point, the full cap kicks in. But we gotta get past the partial cap, which is also expensive. I've received your email. Very good. Just like that. I'll send it to this guy.
Send it to me.
I will.
Yeah, can't stop me.
You can't stop me. I'll do whatever I want with it.
You literally cannot stop me. You know. What am I doing?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Great.
Ah.
Let me see.
No, you finish your turn.
But instant gratification.
This is cool. I want to see it. No, fuck you.
No, I need my instant gratification.
Okay, I need a loan token at some point.
Okay, here's a.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we'll spend 40. Fill this guy up.
Okay.
And then we'll run for
18.
18. And we'll pay out.
Maybe that's right.
16? Probably, because you want to get both sides.
18. Well, I mean that's 18, but then also that's 18.
Yeah.
Like, so you're good. I got it. I got the map. So everybody's clear.
Just so everybody's clear.
And you got 2 shares out in your company. Pay off your loans. Everything's great, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What's the cert limit?
20.
20?
You have nothing.
I got nothing. I have like...
Yeah.
Jack.
Can I get a street?
Okay.
Just like.
Now we will buy
Don't worry about him.
things over.
Now you will do things.
Now let's do things.
Okay.
Is that it?
Did you get paid up?
No, I
Oh.
still don't run anywhere.
Oh, right. Obviously you wouldn't pay out.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kind of madness. is
All right.
that?
We done?
Yeah.
We're done. Okay. You guys, Shawn, you have money. You need to leverage that into something because you ain't got no shares.
I got no shares.
You got no shares. When does the...
But it's also your turn. So
Okay, wait, hold on. This is starting a company when the 5s are showing there's no escrow. Is that right? Or is there escrow?
It's just incremental cap.
It's just incremental cap.
Do these companies get their money, or are they still at the desk?
No, they're still stuck with
Okay.
it.
Gotcha.
65. One of those. So I,
fine. TGB.
well, I gotta pay off my loans.
You gotta pay the
I gotta
loans.
pay my loans.
You gotta pay the loan and
Shawn.
So I'm gonna burn things to the ground, right?
Yep.
Because why? Because we're not winning. So we gotta move things along.
Mm-hmm. You have to inject capital into the game vis-a-vis new company.
And you're probably right. So if I did.
Okay, now I can show you.
Okay.
You have your phone on you? I'll just forward it to you.
There you go.
Then you can just look at it forward.
I can just look
You
at
can just
it.
look at it. You got
Wow.
your own. You got your own thing going on.
I'm gonna start the WR.
Okay, WR. I put it at 100 because that's what you're doing.
I'm gonna start at 90.
You're gonna start at 90 and put it at 90 because that's what you're doing.
Yeah, because 6 times 9 is 54.
'Kay.
And I have 540 something.
Nice.
dollars.
It's over there. He's got it.
He's got that thing.
Shazzner.
WR, huh?
WR.
It's in a great place for just sitting there forever.
I think we just buy shares.
Probably should. I mean, you're winning.
I don't think we really. We can start a company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see a whole lot of great spots.
BBG. WGB.
WG.
There's only two. There's only two companies left.
Okay,
So,
so that narrows it.
do you want this one?
Yeah.
Or do you want that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. The BBG destinates. I don't know where it goes. Maybe it doesn't go right there.
These wonderful maps I turned out and laminated a long time
A
ago.
long time ago. Oh, it goes over here. Right. BBG has to go.
WBG has to go over there?
No. This.
Oh.
This. It doesn't matter though, because you're not in that anymore. You don't have to destinate.
Right.
It's just incremental. So it's just you put money in the
You just
company.
buy shares,
It just
yeah.
happens. You just buy shares. Just buy shares.
How's the turnover look?
LPS, CV, GDub, other stuff. LPS, hanging out.
Yeah.
CV, maybe a train, maybe not a train.
Yeah.
Who can say?
Could do something. There's
I got no train, and I'm gonna buy a train.
Okay. That's GW?
That's GDub.
Okay. So that's the fives right there.
That's a 5.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy a 5?
This one's gonna buy a 5.
Well, that's 2 5s then.
Yeah.
So yes.
So we're on to the 6.
So we should assume that 6s are a thing.
6s are gonna break. Okay.
We should assume that? I don't know. Are you able to put 500 and some odd dollars in your company? He said 540, right? 5 and 9? 540? You can.
I mean, who knows?
You can figure that out. You can figure it out.
Figure it out.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't either.
I'm also okay just losing.
You
Obviously.
you did lose that last one, yes.
Obviously, as from my play.
Play 1849. I'll be playing 1849 with you because you're like, yeah, shit.
No, I knew I was losing. I was losing the whole time. So it was like, let's.
Yeah, let's just get it over with,
Well,
right? That's fine.
Well, at that point, yes. That was not my plan. But
Your plan
once
was not to lose. It was just that you looked up at one point and you go, well, I'm about to lose.
Oh yeah, that's it. So I'm like, okay, good. You guys could have kept playing.
Yeah, we could have, but like
I could have sit here and like heckled you the whole time. It would've been fun.
you're all right. You're still doing that. I don't think that just playing the two of us, that's boring. Like we could just. I mean, we came over to your house.
I don't know. It's boring.
I don't think it's. I think it's better to play a game with the
that's
three of
That's
us.
also fine.
I guess we'll start a company.
I did like the time we played EU with like 5 players, and you went bankrupt, and you're like, I can't go home.
I can't go home. I have
And
to
there's
sit
still
here.
4 of you in this game. So that time you did heckle
I mean,
us.
mostly it's I just like.
I mean, when Megan was here, like,
Yes.
she was fine just heckling now.
Yeah. But she wasn't in the game and then was forced to leave.
Yeah.
Unlike what happened with
just
Shawn.
starting a company just seems bad since I already have 3 of them.
What are you worried about? Share density.
Or you buy good
20
shares. I mean, I guess I don't understand.
Look,
You're
can-
already winning. So how do you keep winning?
Okay.
just keep getting shares, right?
Or start another company.
Or start another
That's
company.
how you think that you're going to win more.
We'll buy CPR.
Okay. It's $100
$100.
off of the.
Like it.
That you get that.
Do you? Are you destinated?
No, there's one over. Why? Where's the CPR? I guess I don't know.
Where's the destination? It's on the charter.
Toronto. So you're in Toronto.
You're
So
very
yeah,
destinated.
you just get that money.
Well, there's also one. No, that's C.
No, that's something else.
Okay, I do
No,
my
Shawn, that's a different thing.
That's a whole nother thing.
All right, is it me?
Mhm.
I'll buy a credit. I'm sorry, not a credit value. A Canada Airline. Can I have one of those?
I flip. Fuck shit.
I'll buy another.
I'll buy a G-Dub. Can I get a GW? Nope. Over that way. Yep. Shawn?
Shawn.
Shazzner.
Another one?
Sure.
Oh man, all in.
All in.
I fear I had to punish you for this.
Can I get another Great Western? Thank you. Shawn. Shazzner.
We'll
That's
buy.
It's actually floats now.
We'll buy one of these idiots, and then for 80. That goes in company.
Okay. Pass.
My last one.
Shazzner.
We'll buy LPS for 90. Is that
Nice.
designated yet?
Yeah.
Okay. You got 10?
Nope. Negative.
Negative Ghost Rider.
You can probably reach that. Pass. Continue passing. Shazzner, do
it's all-
things.
it's all you.
Do things that you
Okay.
want to do.
What's GW? What's the?
I have no trains.
What? It's gonna get a 5 though.
They'll probably get a 5.
Okay.
It's like, oh, what are you doing?
65.
$65 out of the IPO.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that money. I will take it from this bank over here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Shawn.
Pass.
Shazzner.
It's all Shazzner.
It's okay. It's always all right. Well, you had money in your hands. I wasn't sure what you
No,
were
it's
doing.
there's company.
I just want to buy more of my own company.
Buy more of your own
But
companies.
I
Why
can't
wouldn't?
because
What about this idiot?
I'm maxed. No, I like those shares in the.
What about the? I don't know. What about this? What about that dummy?
We'll buy more GW.
Still 65. Okay. Shazzner?
Sold out.
Nope. There's 2 over there.
That's right. Not sold out.
Okay.
We'll buy CPR.
How many shares do you have? How many
1,
pieces
2,
of paper?
3,
All
4,
the
5,
LOL
6,
shares.
7, 8.
You will not buy anything.
I'm done.
Okay. So you can stop now.
Okay.
All right. Are we done?
Yeah.
Very good. I'll hold on to that.
Depends, yes.
Okay. LPS.
LPS.
Nobody floats up.
Nah, because we can't. We don't like that.
Well, the Great Western is 2 away. The CPR is 1 away, but just couldn't happen. Just couldn't make it happen. Shazzner ran out of shares.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen. I don't really know how the government works in this, but we'll see.
We're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah.
That's an L. So I would run for 37.
Nice. But
so these trains are not long for the world, right?
with
Not
the
long for
three.
this world.
What is this? What is this voice you have affected?
I do have to. I just have to pay that.
Just prepay that $30.
Well, you gotta do it anyway, right? Before
I mean, you could just run for 37, withhold and pay off all your loans. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know what your plan here is.
right. So if I want to keep this company,
Yeah.
I have currently one. I'd have to pay. I'd have $200 out of pocket.
Yeah.
But I guess if I pay out,
You'll have.
I will have that money and my stocks will be higher. So why? I guess I don't know.
I mean, the other option is, like, this one's gonna pay out, right? But you could. Well, I guess who do we think the 6 is? Who's gonna buy the
No
6? Okay.
It's not this guy.
Right.
I can't even buy.
'Cause you can't buy a train, yeah.
because I'm train tech. Because I
But-
probably should have moved something last time.
Well, like, what you could,
GW's gonna buy the 6, isn't it? No.
so like you could pay out.
I
And
think
then-
I'm going to pay out. I'm going to
Alright,
pay out
you
just
pay
because
out.
if I got to pay the money,
I don't know what
I
it
would
is.
rather my stock value.
What'd you
go
run
up.
for?
37?
37.
2,
Diggity damn.
20. Like, so I get money for that. And maybe this money just goes to pay off loans if that's a company I want.
Yeah. Okay. CV.
CV.
Because the CPR can always buy a train over to pay off the loans before the WR ends up having to do whatever it needs to do to get a train. Yeah, because you buy over a 3 for $200. It pays off its loans. That pays off all those loans. You buy, and then you buy 6 out of pocket with the
It runs for 180. It's gonna withhold, and we're gonna buy that 5.
sucker. I don't have to withhold for mine. I just go backwards because I don't have a train. But I gotta make sure. So here's my loan interest, and let's.
Oh, CV is going to lay a gentle curve here.
That's all on you.
Okay. CPR.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, because it's.
that's 100.
But then the CA is before the WR.
Oh, the CA is over here. Well, the CA's got like a couple bucks.
So the CPR.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I'll have to run like over that way. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess if we're gonna run, I'll upgrade
Upgrade Barry.
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 1, 2, 3, 4, Dick.
Dits are always the worst. I hate dits.
That's why I got diesel. You just
6.
plow through the
That's why, yeah, you just spend like $1,100. It's no
Right.
big deal.
No big deal.
17.
Not everybody can just have $1,100, Shazzner.
CPR runs for 18.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it. 18. That's only 5. that's 580.
Hmm?
It's not. It's
Oh.
not 700.
It's not. No, it's not. I mean, you would.
To
What do
take a
you?
loan to
What?
do it.
If you take a loan, does that get you there?
Yeah, I still don't know if that's the best choice.
Okay.
Um,
Well, because if you take a loan and buy the 6, then you're looking at repaying your loans,
right.
which would be a bold way to put yourself directly into the CGR.
Which in the CGR is going to happen.
When someone buys a 6.
I know, but like where is that? Is that this guy? Ooh.
He could be the first one. Because you could buy it out of pocket. I assume you have enough.
I do.
Right.
Between all that.
Like, it's possible for you to pay off your loans on the LPS with the CPR money, buy that out of pocket, and keep all of your companies.
But the question is, do you want to keep all your companies?
I don't know. Well, the LPS is worth a bunch.
Yeah, no, the LPS, I would like that. I'd like to keep that.
And this one has a permanent train that runs. Okay, it's in Toronto, so it runs okay, right? Like
Does
it just
alright.
It just keeps trucking.
It just keeps trucking.
It's like Big Mother Trucker right there. And then that guy
Well, that guy is.
will do something.
He will do things will happen.
Look, if nothing
I'll
else,
figure
it
out
will
what that-
always move forward because it has a route. That's the. Like, we can dunk on that all we want, but, like, dude, running for $5 is enough to keep your treasure and keep your stock value moving forward.
Wait.
Yeah.
We can't sell shares to pay off the loans when the CPR.
I don't believe so, no. Did you need to? Okay,
We'll see.
hold on.
We'll see how it all shakes out.
No, I think at this point we gotta run with it. Let's see what happens.
You wanted to play this game. No sale. Were you planning to sell people's shares to tank the value to pay off your loans?
I just was like, oh shit, are all these gonna get converted now? Because I don't have the personal cash to pay off the loans?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Well,
Was that not your plan?
no. Well, one was, I wanted to keep one.
Was that not your plan?
The other two, I don't care.
Well, then I guess you'll... I wish you had saved your money then. Because I wish you had saved your money so that I could have all the CGR.
Yeah.
I've been angling this whole game to get all the CGR shares.
Well,
now I gotta deal with your dumb
Now
ass.
I'm going to have the CGR.
God damn it.
That's a lot of shares.
That's funny. So if I do that,
Shazzner.
and then
That's funny.
God damn.
CA runs, it doesn't do anything fun, right?
You know it's not doing anything.
And
You
then
can
this
save
time,
one of your companies. You have $200, right?
Mhm.
You can save that 3-4 guy, but he'll have a 4. The THB. Because you got $200. 200 bones.
Maybe.
And then,
What's amazing here is that, God, I can only imagine what happens is if you were winning so hard, you accidentally lost.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
that's sorry to say that is on brand.
Yeah. That's very correct. The shoe part.
All right, I think.
You've
The
snatched,
horseshoe theory of
you've snatched defeat from the jaws of victory yet
Yeah.
again.
All right, I think that's fine.
Okay. What did the CPR do?
The CPR ran.
Okay.
What did I run for? 18.
Yeah.
I probably should pay that out.
Did you shuffle money? Is that what happened?
I did.
Okay.
I ended up shuffling money.
All right.
This I needed to.
You need to make sure that you save $220 on this company.
Yeah, I need to put this back.
Okay.
Because I bought trains over, I need to put a little bit less money over there. But this needs to pay.
Can't believe Shazzner can't believe it.
It's okay. It's okay.
You
All
paid
right.
out.
I paid out.
Okay.
But I paid out
18.
18. So we should take 18.
Shazzner, you should take $18 for every
And I
CPR
have 5
share.
of those. So I'm at
I have 4.
7, 9.
That's maybe something else you get to do.
Do you have how many of those you have?
4. CPR.
Yeah.
The other one's up there.
Right.
Yeah.
5
5 and 4 and 1.
hold.
You withhold instead.
Yeah.
So Shazzner, you get none of that money.
Okay.
You expert misdirection.
At that point, he gets almost as much as me. So.
Yeah, that's right. If Shawn is too close, nope. Oh, you put that money.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It
All
was
right.
just part of the train purchase.
Okay. Are you paying off your loans?
If I pay them off, I can.
Well, didn't you leave $220 over here so you pay off your loans? Because you got to pay your interest. Did you pay off your interest?
paid the
Okay,
interest,
fine.
and so this pays off the loans.
I pay off the loans.
And then now I keep this thing.
You decided that you want to keep that
I
company.
guess whatever.
Yeah.
it was not really my initial plan, but
Okay.
I guess I am.
Okay.
The CA. Every bit of this is as dumb as every other bit. Oh my god. Will $500.
Okay.
So token in there. Upgrade this guy. Shawn, can I get an X?
Can
Okay. 5, 9, 15. Pay that. I gotta take.
so if a company just doesn't have a train when that happens, it doesn't matter, right? Because then it's still yours.
It's only loans, I think, that matter. So it's the WR. If you want to go through the whole thing here, wait. So your plan here is to
Because I can choose to pay off the loan,
may
right?
choose to pay off the loan.
So
Only
I will-
loans.
I will leave the money in there and the loan in there, and then I can decide.
What you want to say?
What you're gonna do? Okay.
Right.
All right.
I mean, because it doesn't matter, right? I paid off.
The WR. I am ready with the rules whenever the WR is done with its turn.
Is it the WR?
Yeah.
That's why
Oh,
I keep
don't-
saying it.
No, I don't think he's gonna build anything.
Okay. So you go back. I mean, you go back no matter what. But
And then this guy needs to take a loan.
mm-hmm.
And if I choose to buy that, then what happens?
Well, see, that's interesting because if you take that loan, because if you
This guy was gonna burn. That was my plan.
okay, well then yeah, go ahead.
Was to have him not.
Mm-hmm.
So it means I don't think he buys the train because I don't want him to be a thing anymore.
Well, then you do want it to buy the train, right? Because then it'll go away.
Right, but then the train also goes away.
The train goes into that company. Yeah. Okay.
I would rather have a good train with this money. On one
Well,
of
the
my-
longer this runs, the more likely you are to save your companies.
Which makes Ian happy because he wants to run the CGR.
That would be preferable for me.
Because there's what? I mean, is it that Shazzner?
Then
power
it's the
hour?
GT and the THB, which are Shazzner. So that's a possibility that he ends up paying off a handful of his loans through withholding, because the GT makes, I don't know what it makes, but he's gonna figure that out. Yeah, the question is, do you want to start the CGR right now and be at best a minority holder in it?
I don't think so.
Okay, very good. So then,
I buy a train.
mm-hmm.
I keep this one. No, because I think it's. I have to do this.
Okay.
Because I need the money over here.
Mm-hmm.
Or 3. Because I got to pay off the loans on this company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. I don't care.
Okay. GT.
Get it done.
GT. We're gonna upgrade this guy.
With a green K. It's got to be a K.
With a K.
Only, I mean, if you want to connect to me, it's got to be a K. Which is fine. I was going to do that too.
Yep.
I got a train now. I don't care.
Which unlocks this.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, money.
And then we're gonna run.
Okay. I mean, you might be able to set the GT with that.
Yeah. We're gonna pay out. Our runs for 350.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get 210.
Your company gets a bit.
I'm gonna get a bit.
A single bit.
35.
It's alright. All your company's going to roll in.
That's the plan. I've been just waiting this whole time.
Let's see. It's going to burn it all to ground.
Yeah. It's been limping along. Waiting for it to happen. Interest.
We pay interest.
Loans. We pay any loans?
Do we pay a loan? Who's going next? This guy.
Your other guy.
Sure, we'll pay a loan.
You have one loan?
We'll pay off one.
Woo.
2 of those guys.
Your other guy.
The other guy will. We pay the $40. That kind of blows
For a mountain.
for a mountain.
Yarp.
Sure.
You going into Galt?
What do we care about this idiot? Not really, right?
Why would you?
I don't know. I mean, you gotta make sure that it's got $20 in it. One way or the other. Either from out
What
of
does
the, out
that
of the
do? That
dividends.
unlocks it. And then what? No, we're good.
No. What are you doing? Not doing that.
We're not doing that. So I'm taking 100.
It's like you just put money back in. Okay.
Okay.
You gonna run it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should run for the same amount for
Like
350. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And then we're gonna pay out.
Nice.
So we get not that amount. $105.
Okay. The company gets 70.
Yep. And then we'll take 50 that.
And you're gonna pay off
Sure.
the loan.
We'll see what happens.
See what happens. The TGB, you know me. It's got $40. Maybe he'll die. Give me a. Is there an upgrade for this guy? A 5-sider, Shawn?
Is it an L?
It is no.
Yeah, that's why. Is there?
But it has to say L first before I can give you 5.
It does.
All right. I need an L. That's a weird. Again, before they figured about a bunch of this stuff out, they just give it a new number. Like, whatever. Then it'll run across. What is that? Like 9, 12. That's cool. Next OR, LPS.
LPS. It goes back, does not have a thing.
Still flipping shit over.
Well, you told me to go.
Okay, you've gone back and flipped over.
You laying track?
Yeah, probably. That's a nice little.
Shit happens, man. It's like you run
I
out
did
of,
not place that.
You run out of
No.
tiles and you're like, well, what the fuck now?
Like, what are we? I mean, what are we?
It doesn't matter. It's not even a good town.
What are we really doing over there?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
So, 1, 2, 4.
You don't have a train.
No, but
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if there's any upgrades that like.
Just think one. Well, no. The thing is, once we get into the 6s, you can bulldoze that. You can
Oh,
turn
yeah.
that in. You can turn that into a green city.
That's right.
And
So
then maybe a brown city.
And then maybe a brown city.
And then who knows what else?
And then,
And then
who,
it-
yeah, anything could happen
Then-
from there.
Yeah, then it's
You
crazy.
could even be a real boy after that.
You can bulldoze debts,
Single dits get bulldozed down. Double dits get built up.
and what if they're already laid? You can still bulldoze them? That's the real question.
So that town sucked, and we removed it.
I guess it doesn't really matter, because we're not going to be doing that loop anyway once that upgrades to silver, I suppose.
I mean,
Okay. Single small cities
Uh-huh.
may be replaced with the appropriate yellow large city tile, or the appropriate simple track tile.
Okay, so you do bulldoze.
You can, yeah,
Nice.
you can completely bulldoze it.
Love it.
Double small cities may be replaced with the corresponding double green city tile. These tiles may then be further upgraded as appropriate. See the
I
manifesto.
paid my loan interest because that's the rules.
Okay.
Want to buy 6?
All right. So
Okay.
the 3s rust.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy 5. Okay,
Okay.
because I had to buy the 5 first.
Okay. Now you're gonna buy a 6 because you are possibly seeing what happens. Is that what I'm hearing? You are buying a 6, 100%.
Yep. I'm buying 5 first, and then I'm buying 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So let us confer with the
The rules.
rules.
The rules.
Again, this rule book. Terrible.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Okay, when the first 6 train, we continue until the purchase of the first diesel. All government loans will have to be repaid. The CGR starts if at all. You can do yellow, green, brown, and gray track tiles. That's the thing. Small cities downgraded, upgraded. Train limit is 2. CGR owns 3 trains. Diesels are available for purchase. Your port token is removed.
Oh, my port.
Use the second certificate limit table, which is going to change depending on how many companies survive this.
Okay,
collapse.
we don't need to worry about that right now.
No, but we do need to go through this part here, where it says, when the first 6 train is purchased, Phase 5 begins. That's, again, super annoying. All changes occur in Phase 5 immediately. Okay,
Two turns lost.
the two actions are delayed. So loan repayment, so are you finished your turn?
Have I finished my turn? So I can... Whatever. I mean, I can choose to do this anytime, right? And that's good.
Once you say your turn is done, that's when we go into the
I think
CGR.
my turn is done.
Okay. Loan repayment begins with the player who is the president of the company that purchased the Type 6 train and continues clockwise for all players. For each company of which you are the president, you repay as many loans as possible from the company's treasury.
Okay, so this one I would have had to leave,
$100.
but if I don't want it, then I should have left 95, right?
You should have left less than $100.
So, because you said I could choose to repay.
Okay, that's true. I did say that.
Yeah.
I was wrong. I gave you false
that's fine.
information. Please correct yourself.
Because I leave $95 over here, which would have made some kind of sense, right?
$99 is
Well, whatever.
yeah, whatever you have for there.
That's
Okay. Are you okay? So, LPS repay as many loans as possible.
LPS repays its loans.
Okay. CPR repay as many loans as
I
possible.
cannot repay my loans.
Do you wish to pay out of pocket?
No.
That company will fold.
Great.
Okay. Don't do anything yet.
Okay. Well, I don't have 3 anymore. This company also cannot repay its loans.
So it will also fold.
It also folds.
Okay.
Okay.
Shazzner repay loans with company treasuries as much as possible.
Done.
Company
Okay. Now, if you wish to contribute any personal money, please do so.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And you will save one of them.
Credit Valley is paid off. The other 2 are nuked.
The other two are nuked. All right. I can save. None
I guess
of my
I could save.
Do you want to
one?
save that one?
No, not really.
It has a token. It has tokens.
No.
Yeah, burn it.
I don't want to
I repay those 2, and that 1. This guy has 2 loans,
Huzzah.
which I can now swap those out for official loan tokens. Very good. Okay. If any company cannot repay all of its loans, the CGR forms. Hooray! Shares of companies being absorbed by the CGR are exchanged 2 for 1.
I assume all the money goes away?
No.
Oh.
Just hang on. No, bring that all back. Okay? Alright. The share exchange begins with the player, the president of the company that purchased the first 6, and then proceeds clockwise.
Good night, Bart.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. All of your shares are exchanged together in pairs, even if they are from different companies.
Okay.
So,
This one is odd.
that will get
1, 2,
tossed.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you get 5 of those. So you get the president's share plus 3.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's how that works. Shazzner, how many do you get?
So
Pairs?
Here's an odd one.
Well, put them all together in a pile.
Okay,
All the shares that you're getting rid of get exchanged in pairs.
got it. CPR got nuked,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then Grand Trunk.
Okay. So how many do
Great
you...
Western
It will.
survived.
No, it's dying.
Okay.
Oh, we just need to watch this one.
Oh, yeah, take that over there.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an odd one.
Okay. Give me the odd one. So you get 7 and an odd one.
Okay.
So he becomes.
He will now become... We'll hold on to it until he's done, and then we can do the swap after.
Okay, that's all the normal shares.
That's fine.
Okay.
Continue. Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Okay. If more than 10 shares are needed in exchange, a second set of 10 shares will be issued.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Barely made it.
Barely made it.
Yeah. Well, that was a risk. So, I'll take 9 of them, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8.
Well, then give me all 8.
Okay.
Okay. Now, give me the president's share.
And these companies are closed.
These companies are DED dead, but... So hang on. Okay. Once all players have exchanged their shares in the open market will be exchanged. There's nothing left. There's nothing there.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going through. There's determining the president. We have done so. CGR has up to 10 station markers.
Here's a charter.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All home station markers must be replaced first. Okay, so CPR, TGB, the greatest of westerns, the Canada Air,
GT.
THB.
Yep.
THB died.
Yep.
What about
GT died.
then the GT, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. The other station markers are replaced in whatever order the president chooses. Hooray! We'll start with that one. And we'll do that one. And then the rest of them are garbage. Already got one here. Can't double that.
You got one.
CPR's dead?
CPR's not dead. No, CPR's dead.
All right. Well, then we'll get on the other side of that. We'll get on the other side of this until it merges.
Kind of valley.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching.
Yeah, see you later.
Enjoy your
Whatever
work.
you're
Ooh,
doing.
sorry. All right. Whatever. All right. Okay.
It's a disaster.
It is a disaster. None of the other tokens really matter.
Do they stay in block?
Because the station cannot have 2, the president may choose which one to keep. All station markers that can be legally exchanged must be, even if the president would not choose to do so.
So do I get money for these?
No, you absolutely do not.
So that was a giant waste of money.
That's, again, yeah, I thought that was your plan, and then I was shocked when it wasn't. It was devastating.
I have never played this game before. I don't know if I mentioned that.
It's fine, it's fine. Now you know for next time.
Okay.
Yes.
But who knows?
Yeah. All station markers exchange, further station markers, whatever, it doesn't say. I assume they're taken off because it's not listed. Alright, if the CGR forms, the president chooses which trains, if any, to keep from the trains that were owned by the absorbed companies.
You got another 2 4s over here.
Cool.
What's the
This is
train
like a
limit?
5 for the CGR 3.
Okay.
It must keep all permanents. Okay. Okay. There we go. Treasury. The CGR acquires all money remaining in the companies it absorbs. Which is like, it's probably going to be like $67.50.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot.
This was
of
90. It was almost 100.
It was almost $100.
Do you get the bridge token?
It gets the bridge token and a tunnel token.
There you go.
Woo! But there's nothing over the bridge. I didn't get the tunnel though. All right. The initial stock value of the CGR is $100, or the average of the absorbed companies, whichever is higher.
So we're gonna figure out the average.
I'm guessing it's $100.
Well,
Nice.
none of them were more than $100, so
Okay.
it's going to be $100.
So
That's $100. Yeah. All right. That was easy.
That was easy.
If more than them are limit, players may hold up to 12 CGR shares because that's a 6. Because now they're 5%.
These are shit. They're gonna
The change to Phase 5 initiates the second certificate limit table. If any of the companies forming the CGR have already operated this round,
35%.
they have not because the LPS did that. So it will get to operate this turn.
If any of them,
If any of the companies forming the CGR have operated this round,
right.
it would not operate. However, you were the first one to do it, so it will get to, yes. While the CGR has a permanent train, it may, at the discretion of its president, pay dividends. I'm not allowed to pay them until it has a permanent train, but it does, so let's rock and roll.
Oh, by the way, guys, you're gonna help me clean up this mess when we're done, because this is a disaster. look at all this.
Yeah, that's fine.
This token's no longer
Yeah, go ahead and clear those off. I don't believe that they
The
say.
CV's the one that stayed, right?
CV stayed.
TGB is gone?
TGB is gone.
Okay.
Man, so I could have maybe kept it.
You could have. You
Well,
totally could have.
No, because I was gonna get like a 4 route.
Yeah.
So that did not seem like it was a good
No,
choice.
I'm not gonna tell you to live your life. This just would have been a share for me, but I guess whatever.
What?
It just would have been an extra share for me, but whatever. No one ever does anything for me.
You'll live.
You also,
I will absolutely live and not give a shit. So it's fine.
again, I was mostly just pointing it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so
You
knowing
could-
that
yeah.
maybe the token was gonna go away, then that could have changed my calculus a little.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Oh, hold on a second. I don't know if can I be on both sides of that? Because there might be a thing where I'm not allowed to. Who's okay? So the CV is next, though, right? Both of my guys died.
Yeah.
The GT died.
GT's dead.
THB
Dead.
also dead. TGB dead.
Dead.
WR
Dead.
dead.
Yep. CPR.
CPR dead.
There's 2 companies left.
There's 3 companies
Yeah.
left. We all have one of them. Hey, there's still 2 companies to start.
Yeah.
Still good. Okay.
What's the
Continue.
cert limit?
I've got to find the second chart. Is it on? It's on there. Hand me one of those. Yeah. All right. Number of players 3. Okay. After the purchase of the 6th train, the number of companies equals all remaining companies, including the CGR and those not started.
It's a 5.
Yeah. 13.
Oh.
How many do you have?
I have 10.
I have 7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 14.
We'll have to worry about that in a second.
Okay.
Well, that was cool. That was definitely a thing.
It was definitely a
Okay.
thing.
Well, that was the LPS had finished, so
Yeah.
I can turn you back over.
Mhm.
CV.
CV. CV. What do the gray tiles look like?
There's
Just
2
like-
great tiles.
One of them's Toronto.
One of them's Toronto.
Oh, that's right.
No, we're not in gray yet.
No, we are in gray. When you buy a 6, you're in gray.
We're in gray.
Oh,
I
6s are grays?
I think I read that in the rules while
I did hear that.
That's fair.
Yellow, green, brown, and gray track are available with the purchase of the first 6. Yeah,
So there's Toronto and Hamilton.
of all the places. I really zipped past that kind of quick, so.
The Great Western is dead.
Great Western is dead.
That's also over there.
Is it better to upgrade Toronto or not? Is the question.
Oh, I'm
Toronto
sorry,
is,
I have to do that. That's important. That's a requirement.
What is? Oh, you can't.
I have to do
Oh,
that.
yes, because it's a home station.
It's a home station. I'm obligated to do that per the rules. Look at this, and then I got all this stuff. Like none of this is like any amount of money.
So Shazzner still won.
Because he has more shares.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to have fewer shares here in a minute.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of the worst ones.
Yes. Yes, he will.
and I have to buy them.
You have to buy them. There's still 2 companies that are just as good as the CGR.
So
Sorry.
that's now full cap.
But now it's full cap, which means that you just immediately jump into diesel range.
There's no more loans though,
There's no more loans.
so you can't get a diesel.
Well, once somebody buys the D's or whatever, once you know, if the D's are the only thing that's left, you just got to kick in $100, right?
Oh yeah, out of pocket.
Out of pocket, $100 out of pocket. Look, you paid $700 for an $1,100 train. Like, you should be happy that you got what you got.
You get what you get.
Seems bad.
It is bad.
Let me get a straight track here, I suppose.
You ever see the cartoon called Mission Hill?
A long time ago.
There's an episode where the guy.
That's so Gen X.
There's an episode where
I don't know that that's Gen X.
the younger brother ends up getting talked into watching a sports car for his boss. Well, his boss goes to jail. He doesn't want, the cops to take his car. So the younger brother is like, I gotta take care of his car. He told me to. I gotta go get insurance on it. I gotta get gas or whatever. And so he ends up paying like $50 for insurance on this car.
Yeah.
The car gets totaled. And he goes to the insurance guy and he's like, but that car was worth like $80,000. Like, you gave me $15 and I give you $400. You should be happy I even gave you anything. Get out of my office.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I feel with this.
Okay.
You should be happy you got anything.
We're
That's
not doing
1999. That's not a Gen X.
That's not. I don't know. I mean, I watched that.
We are gonna upgrade Toronto.
That was a
Upgrade Toronto.
Everyone for 450. We're gonna pay out.
Do you blaze it?
Man, I was so close to blazing it.
You overshot it a little bit.
Overshot my blazing.
Overshot your blazingness.
So I'm gonna pay out 258.
Okay. You move forward.
And there's one in the treasury.
There's this lone
Lone
guy.
boy.
Yeah.
40. Okay. We're done.
Awesome. What's the other gray one? Is it this one?
Hamilton.
Hook me up. Hook a brother up. The CV was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's that?
Yep.
I have 2 4s and a 5. I hate it. That's a lot of running.
How much you love lots of trains. Can I just have 2 3Ds, please?
Yeah. Please? Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2,
Say
3,
well spaced out.
4. Oh, Toronto is now 1 stop, so I can't loop around to it anymore and do anything weird.
We can also upgrade double dits now.
You can upgrade and downgrade double dits.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Upgrade only.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 plus 4, 6 plus 5. Okay, that's good. I don't have to worry about wasting garbage. Just put that on 30. And then plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 21, so 51. Take me up to 51.
30.
It was on 30. Nope. It was on 30. 51. Okay. And then another. It runs for 68. And your shares pay half.
So 34.
Yeah. 10, 20. Yeah.
How much?
34.
34 per share.
I have 35% of that.
Okay, 34 per piece of paper.
Okay.
Don't do any additional math. We've
Okay.
already pre-done the math for you.
Because it was 68.
272.
How do you get? How many shares do you have?
8,
7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
So you should get slightly less.
Okay.
Because I get 272. You can't get 272.
238.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
That's better. Like you can't. Like you're not allowed to. I get that. Okay. Cool. That's the end. Next operating round. LPS. It's so fast now.
I know.
Alright? It's ridiculous. I don't like it.
But I can.
I can. Let's start cleaning all these up. I can put away all these loan tokens. I bet when this game came out, it has like a very nice insert that was probably pretty cool for the time.
It's trash now.
It's things are loose.
Yeah, 70 has the
they,
same thing.
They flop around.
Yeah, even if you put everything up, when you open it up, it's all scattered.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think I threw my plastic insert away.
I should, but we never
70.
opened it, so I never think
Yeah.
about it. I was like, well, whatever. Just leave it closed. It's no big deal.
Like, do I have to see the tile? Is this permissive?
No, it's semi-restrictive.
Right, so I gotta drive over here first before I can upgrade the
You can get
Otherwise,
there.
what were you?
tile. Well, because it has to be an X.
It does have to be an X. So there's you don't even see the tile right now.
No, I do.
Now you do. You mean this? You can't upgrade that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
at
that's
all
fine, yeah.
in any way.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't matter if it was permissive. You didn't reach it. You have to drive on the tile
Right.
in some capacity with permissive to upgrade it.
I thought you just had to get there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't get there.
Yeah.
This doesn't exist. This is a million miles away. It turns out it's actually next door. You know, it's like the phrase "see the tile" means you need to be able to drive on it.
Alright.
People taking weird liberties with the phrase "reach the tile." Not
Who's got late night milkshakes here?
Sherry's in Kennewick.
How about the fast food place?
Jack in the Box.
Zips isn't.
I don't know how late Zips is open. I have been to a Zips late, but it was also in Spokane. It might be. I don't know. So Kiri took me to a Zips late night in Spokane, and had me get. And she's like, "We gotta get."
They're close.
Okay. She's like, We have to get a milkshake, a chocolate milkshake, and fries.
Yeah.
So you can dip the fries in the milkshake.
Gross.
It was.
Yeah, that's the whole
I was like, that's
thing
weird.
with Frosty and fries.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're the crinkle cut fries, right? So. The other dog, Mrs. Zips.
Mrs. Zips. We don't have Zips in Texas.
Zips is extremely local. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
a Washington.
Oh, I
I
run.
think we liked it when we
I,
first.
however, do run for 42.
Blaze it.
Blaze it, son. Yeah.
Paint up.
The French fry smiley face.
So I get 85. Or 84.
So a message from my wife. Crinkle fries are gross. Doesn't Zips have crinkle fries?
I like
Kira, you
fries.
took me there.
But don't ever.
Because you wanted me to...
Like the dip.
Yeah, like...
Alright, move me up.
Who was that? That was...
Oh, yes.
Alright. CV.
CV's nuts.
You're not wrong.
I hate that just happened.
You're not wrong.
They are crinkle fries. She just also hates them.
Let's upgrade this dum-dum. Thank you.
Let's upgrade this dum-dum, you say.
Yeah.
Look, Shawn, I started
Yeah.
pre-cleaning up.
We should have used the paper money.
We should have used the paper money.
Really?
Said no one in the history of these games. Wendy's isn't great on the human rights or something. I don't know. I mean, Wendy's could just be That could be bad. I mean, who knows?
This is 60?
It's a fast food company. That's a 6. We should have used the paper money.
The paper money.
You should put this paper money in with your drawer of paper money.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Might have to get a filing system for it, just so that.
One's for 480. We'll pay now.
That's slightly better than last time.
Slightly better.
That's correct. Shawn, is there a brown city for this?
There is.
Okay. Was I? I am for 68, right?
Huh?
Alright.
You're around for 69
Or
now?
for 69.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I roll for 69. Dude, you're on your own, man. You have a 35% figured out.
172.
242.
Okay. Seems like that was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I haven't kept it.
All right.
Yeah, but do you have battery?
But-
No, it's running out.
I can't believe you still have that problem.
It's because I forgot to. I normally charge
I
it
got a
for
box
it.
around here somewhere. So
But I was too busy fighting dragons and
There's
Eldens.
a lot of stuff going
And
on.
Eldens?
And yeah, that's funny that it's Elden Ring, and then it's like, well, no, I know an Elden. It auto corrects it and it's capitalized
That's
because I know a guy. All right, it's a stock round, and I have priority. And I guess
think we can call it.
do you want to call it?
I think Shazzner wins.
I think I won.
I don't like that he won. I think he's
I
a
mean,
dum dum.
He's got $1,200.
Ah!
He has more shares. He only has
No,
one less share.
He has to sell down.
Yeah.
He does have to
Yes.
sell down.
Yeah. And he's got almost as many of those as you ended up with.
I know, and that sucks. And he
So-
did it on accident, which is the worst part of that.
That is totally honest.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad that he ended up with as many as me, and he's like, whoopsie! God damn it.
It would have been hilarious if I would have taken the
I know! I'm like, I spent the whole game limping these companies along.
Yeah. Just to take the
That's fine, we can call it.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I'll take the win.
He'll take the W. Are you sure he's winning? I mean, you got the stock value.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
he just keeps catching up. Like, he's not... Like, both pay out. I need to probably try to withhold and upgrade
But you got a
5
5
to a D.
Oh, right. 'cause-
So Rust is 4, but he's already...
Well, the thing is,
I
no, here's the thing. I have to buy a bunch of shares. You're both destinated. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of money.
No, you're not, because they're
Right?
par price.
Well, I'm going to give you some money.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, like, he'll
That's $180. What do you want?
right, but that's still, I mean, still,
How much
I'd have to withhold. And then with one, I didn't have enough then, so I wasn't gonna do
Well, no, it's like I guess I give Shazzner a bunch of money because all of his shares are still on there, but they're only $75.
Right.
Well, okay. You can start a company.
But
Well, you could start the WG. Well, I'm saying, well, look,
I'll take the win because
Yeah.
I'm getting
it's fine. It's fine. We can give you the win. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Yeah, it's like,
I was a little tired.
oh, my phone's about to die, you know.
Things
I'll
could
just-
happen
Yeah.
where it ends up that like you end up with a 5 and a 6, and he ends up with a single train.
No, the only way that I could end up winning, right,
Yeah.
is if he didn't have a permanent trade.
Yeah.
I had to do something by out of pocket.
Like 2 4s or something like that.
Right. But having a permanent trade, he still moves forward. He pays out. It's like, yeah, whatever. He ends up
I'm
with
catching up.
30
I'm just gonna buy all the shares, and then I'm just gonna be right there.
It was looking like you were going to try to like dump CPR on me or something like that.
But that just rolls into the CG.
Yeah.
Like, there's no...
Yeah.
I should have taken the TGB.
Maybe. It
Well, no, so here's why.
didn't really do a whole lot for
The
me.
THB.
The THB. I
THB.
should have taken that. You'd have taken one of these. I would have taken one of your companies that was running for like 74
Yeah.
or whatever.
Well,
37 or
so
whatever.
you should have taken the things, and he should have not bought all those shares. Because you ended up winning anyway. But you're talking about things that you should have done, right?
Yeah.
No, I should have just been aggressive. And I should have taken it, and then you could have taken my company. I would have taken one of your
But-
companies, or maybe you didn't take one of the
I
companies.
think these games reward aggressive plays by either winning or being shorter.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Like, even though I won by buying all the shares, they kind of just got basically just murked immediately. Like, I don't know what else I would have spent the money on.
nothing. You would have waited. You could have started companies. like once the
But
five,
then what all it would have
But
done
the fives.
it just would have
with the
rolled
five showing, you don't actually. I don't know. That's the thing is that
Yeah, I don't know. So that was the thing. I was gonna start maybe this guy, but I was like, but then what? You know?
right.
Like,
This is. I
it's
mean,
got plow through those mountains. And,
it's classic 1830 where once you're starting a company in the fours and fives, you're like, well, why?
yeah.
Like, I guess I don't have anything else to do, or I need to buy a train.
Well, you do it to
Right.
to pay out.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
but like you start the W, you start this guy, and you're like, cool. I run for like
Yeah.
9.
Right.
I mean, it'll move forward forever, right? Because you start, you buy 6.
Right.
It just runs and it just makes money, and then
Yeah.
the growth is whatever. But
I like this one. I think I agree with people that that the map is no good on this. I'm not crazy about how this map plays out. That's why I'm gonna try 1891, which is this on.
okay,
on the
like
map.
this is the 1867 map too. The 67 map is that part.
Yeah.
But then it just kind of.
Well, I don't really get
well,
it.
I don't like 67. Like
I like 61 more.
I like 61 more. 61 has a better map.
Yeah.
61 has a much better map. You play 61 with the 67.
Right, exactly.
Because then the game ends. So, all right. Well, that was cool.
That was fun. Thanks for joining me.
I'm tired again.
Oh.
We should wrap it up. I'm gonna use that from now on. I think I'm winning.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we should call it. I'm kind of tired.
I'm never gonna call it if you're tired. You're gonna stay.
You have to play.
Now you have to stay longer. All right. Nobody say anything.
Nope.
Say what now?